Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Dapper D's. I'm Dippy.
I'm Dadley.
I'm Dono.
I'm dangerously stealthy.
And welcome back to the Dapper D's, the only show that couldn't afford Ken Jennings or Sam Reich, so we combined them into one person. Welcome.
Kim Reich.
Ken Reich. There you go. And welcome back to another episode of Any Game Jeopardy. This is
Woo!
Any Game Jeopardy. Hosted by your lovely host, Dadley J. Jenkins, and played by three lovely players, including myself, Dono, and a guest that we have had on very often recently, Stealthy. It's so glad to have you back.
I'm here. It's dangerously stealthy.
Dangerously Stealthy.
Yes.
It's so good to have you back.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Oh,
Hi.
Hi, guys.
you guys ready to answer some questions?
Yeah,
Can
so
we have some fun?
I did. This show is just a weird creation of mine that I work with such creative people that I wanted to give them a creative outlet that also had the pressure of earn points and see who wins. So that's kind of all the information you need going into it. It's all the information normally the players have going into it. Dono has now stepped away, which sucks because I was about to ask him to do an ad read. So Dippy, it's up to you.
Okay.
It's up
I
to you.
was literally about to say, but first, a word from our
Wait,
sponsors.
send me the ad read. It'll be chaotic. Let's do it.
We don't have an ad read written.
We
Okay,
don't
cool.
have a written ad read. So, first and foremost, we what are we using for music today, Dadley?
I don't know. I mean,
Something.
I don't know. I found a
So we're not using. So we haven't heard back from Lo-Fi, and we are
royalty-free lo-fi for content creator playlist on Spotify.
There you go. So go check that out. It's not
made
Stream
by
Beats today. It's not Stream Beats today, but
it's made by 1337 Studios.
1337.
So go check them out.
Elite Studios. There you go. We love it. And also our primary sponsor and partner for the Dapper D's, and they've been with us since season 2, I think. They've been with us all the way
they've been
from
with us for a
season 2.
bit now.
W.GG. Dangerously Stealthy, do you know anything about our lovely sponsor, W.GG?
Enlighten me, Dippy. What? Tell me about www.gg.
Well, W.GG is a wonderful source of energy that you can use that has just enough caffeine for you to get through your sources for your day, but not enough to cause you to crash and burn and die on the couch. It comes in a lovely, wonderful variety of flavors, including Beachy Peach and all these other lovely ones that you can see on the fantasy green screen that I have. I don't have a green screen. All the wonderful flavors that you can see on the website. W.GG. They have cans, merch, variety packs, and mystery packs, which we're especially prone to. If you don't know which one you want to try the mystery pack, and you'll get a random one sent to you that you can enjoy. So go to W.GG and use the code ANIPOD, that's ANIPOD, for 15% off of your next purchase of anything off of their website, W.GG. Thank you for giving us the energy to compete in any game Jeopardy. So
Yes. So
get
without
yourself
further
shared.
ado,
Get yourself shared. Let's get transitioning over into the actual game itself.
So while we transition over, y'all want to roll to see who goes first?
Sure.
Oh boy.
Hey.
We'll roll for order.
Oh, I'm probably not going first.
19.
Shite.
19.
6.
6.
Roll again, Dippy.
Oh. Okay.
What'd you get?
12.
2.
Okay. So
I'm good tonight, guys. I'm a fan.
the guest that is going to see the board and not know what the ongoing categories are, because the other two do have an advantage that I have. Some categories have been staples to the game. They have been. Some have been different every game. So the one that does not have that information, the board is wide open and is yours. It is Jeopardy rules. You can pick where we go.
This is fun. Fuck, give me wisdom for 200.
Wisdom for 200.
Now the guest
Potion
gets to learn
ingredients:
why.
72 ounces of water, 24 tablespoons of ground pre-roasted coffee beans, cream and sugar to taste. Can be served hot or cold.
Survived.
Did I survived? Can be survived. This is a thing where, like, I can't have my friends spell check these for me because then they know what it is.
Exactly.
You need somebody else to spell check it.
I need somebody else.
Didn't you fuck
I
up that
need
word
more
last time?
Probably.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm excited. For
Okay.
This.
Ground pre-roasted. A grand potion of wakefulness.
And what does that potion do?
72 ounces. Well, that's quite a bit of water. So we're talking quite a lot. A very watery coffee. No, that's nitro fuel. 24.
No, that's a strong coffee. No, that's
I was about to say, I'm looking at
yeah.
24 tablespoons of coffee. Ah, yes, the person with a huge caffeine addiction got the one with coffee. Yeah, I think we're looking at a
Oh, there we go.
Underdark potion of wakefulness.
Okay.
This is a potion that's going to be incredibly black, almost like abyssal black. Okay, not just black coffee black. This is like abyssal black. Taken just straight, one shot, of coffee will keep you up your standard 12 hours. Instantly cures one level of exhaustion. Taken in multiple excesses, it will things will continue to stack. However, overdosing it on it will actually cause the inverse. You will start gaining you'll actually start gaining levels of exhaustion because now you've been up for longer than 24 hours. However, its effects can be limited by the addition of cream and sugar. Various effects will happen due to the varying amount of cream and sugar. If you just do one drop with a whole metric fuck ton of cream and sugar, you actually take a minus to your charisma because there's just constant laughter at the fact that you're drinking milk.
Perfect. I normally leave it up to the other players, but I think you've covered everything you could with this category.
Can I ask one question
Yeah.
to Stealthy? Is metric fuck ton actually put in the card's description?
Yes.
I mean, you have
yes,
to.
it is.
You have to.
Yeah.
Okay, and with that, there's 200 points on the board for Stealthy.
And I will update it as such on our scorecard.
Oh,
There we go.
right. I forgot you can do that on Twitch. I can't see the
Yes.
Twitch while I'm running this game. So,
Woo!
right.
and Dippy, that is you.
Okay.
It is an open board besides one.
Woo, I love potions for wisdom. That's fun. Okay. I want to take a look at intelligence. I'm going to select 200. I'll make it easy.
Intelligence 200. The gelatinous cube is one of the most iconic monsters in D&D. Many players have failed the DC 15 perception check to see one standing right in front of them and walking into it, taking 3d6 poison damage.
Okay. That sounds like something. Oh man, it's gonna be. Actually, the damage is not poison damage; it's acid damage.
That is absolutely correct. Yes.
Okay, I was freaking
There
out
you
for a
go,
second.
Dippy.
I was like, "What is the catch
Hell
here?"
yeah.
Everything sounds right. Oh wait, it's not poison damage; it's acid damage.
It
There
is
you go.
acid damage. I, to this day, have DM'd a lot. Still don't really understand the difference.
Acid is
Acid
on
is
the
like-
outside, poison is on the inside.
I was gonna
That's
say
actually
that.
a very good way to put it. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for that. Wait, so if I eat a gelatinous cube, is that now poison damage?
No, because it's
No,
burning the outsides
so,
of your.
so acid is like a chemistry thing, right?
It's a corrosive.
Poison
Okay.
is like an organic thing.
Okay. All right.
Poison interacts with like organic stuff.
Poison was made in nature. Acid was made in science.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Granted, there's
The
acid
difference
hits
between
in the
venomous and
yeah.
poisonous.
What if it bites me and nobody dies?
That's
That's
squeaky.
What if I bite myself?
That's
All right.
Cannibalism.
cannibalism.
All right.
Auto.
Dono.
All right. Oh, what am I feeling? Do I want to be adventurous? Let's do
don't know.
charisma for 200.
Charisma for 200. I truly cannot believe you need another refresher on the heist. All right, from the top.
Oh, Dadley, this is awesome.
Quiet on the set.
Oh, that's really cool.
Dippy, I just said quiet on the set.
Huh?
I truly cannot believe you need another refresher. On the heist, all right. Wait, what from the heist? On the heist. All right. Take it from the top.
Perfect. There you go. Dippy seems like he has a flag on the play.
No, I was
I've
I was
read it.
like I was like, normally add something more. Let me give it a crack.
You can if you want. I can't lie. I was planning on just handing out 200 points to everybody for the first round to like ease
That's
it in.
fair. That's
Okay.
Oh.
But yes, that is absolutely perfect.
Sorry.
That's
All
my
right,
one
Stealth?
weakness. I can't do deep, bassy voices.
That's my competitive
just
nature
the-
coming out already.
That
I'm
is 100% my thing.
It's okay. We'll call that the cupcake round and now let the competitive nature go.
All right,
It's
here we
also for
go.
the viewers to be like, oh, I understand the game now. Like,
Elbows out. All right.
We'll cut that in
it's
post. No, we won't.
Stealthy.
Okay.
Go hard.
Half the board is still unknown. I will say that right off the bat.
We got the brain stats. We don't have any of the bronze stats.
Yeah, because we did intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
For 200
Yes.
each.
I'm curious. Strength for 200.
Strength for 200.
Oh.
Fucking adorable, guys.
Oh.
It's cute. Oh no.
This is my favorite category I've made ever.
He's
just hands down.
a little guy.
He's just a little guy. And I want to stress, this is AI generated. I meant to type in a ghost holding a cane because I wanted an old ghost and I forgot the E and I couldn't say no.
A ghost holding a can.
Holding a can.
So cute. By the way, as a disclaimer now, as it has become very apparent, a lot of the images you're about to see are AI generated.
Yes.
It's easier for us, but go support real artists.
Yeah, support real artists. I am broke. We have
you know what?
I have
this as a challenge. If you see any AI generated stuff on this channel and you think you can do better, do it. Take it as a fucking prompt and send us on what's our Instagram,
what's our Instagram, right? Dono?
What's our socials?
Any pod. Yes.
Okay.
That one.
Thank you.
Or a Discord, because we have a Discord too.
We have a Discord. You
Link
can join
in the bio.
Link in the bio.
Link in bio.
Take it as a fucking prompt, man, because you know we love to see it. So anyway.
Well, on that note, what are you gonna do with this little guy, Stealthy?
He's a little dude.
He's a little guy.
He's a little guy. You know what?
What?
He's a little guy. He's gonna have a really high dexterity and charisma stat.
Okay.
For this, because he's gonna be really good at stealth and really good at persuasion, because when he is noticed, or when they are noticed, your players are just gonna hear, "Oh, hi guys, I really wanted, I thought you might need this," and it passes out various random trinkets, a can that he fucking picks up, an empty potion bottle, a potion bottle that might be full.
Okay.
And the key is make him slightly like non-threatening, but you know there's gonna be a murder hobo who's just gonna be like, "I heard something," flack, and then that's whenever they discover you just murdered a little guy.
He's just a little
guy.
I love that. Looks like Dippy has something he wants to throw in.
This is Boozler.
Booze?
So he goes around dungeons and like fallen battlefields. It can be a spirit of a fallen soldier or a spirit of someone who previously inhabited the area. But his thing is he loves White Claw, and he tries to get everybody hooked on the stuff. He's so obsessive. He's so annoying about it. He's like, dude. Which is unexpected from a small guy like this. And he's just like, you gotta try this new drink, man. You gotta try it. Like, it's so much better than just like your standard beers and everything.
I really like that too. It is not what I had in mind for the category, I will say. If Dono, you want to.
Okay.
Dono, you look like you had something you wanted to throw in. Boozler might win it.
I really love the fucking name Boozler.
I do too.
I didn't
Boozler.
Think about the name Boozler.
I was too obsessed with the fact that it's adorable.
Okay.
Unless you knock it out of the park right now, Boozler's going to win.
Okay, so
there is one word I am looking for, I will say, with this category.
I know exactly what that word is. That's why I avoided it at first.
Oh, do you want to say it? Do you think you know it?
These are familiars.
There you go.
This is okay. Let me word this correctly. Okay. This is a familiar that you can get from the goddess of what is it? Enjoyment or happiness or drinking.
Drinking.
If you parties, you know, Dionysus might be able to get you this.
Yeah,
all right?
I was about to say.
Okay.
So if you worship a party god and you are granted the ability of the god's familiars, this is an angelic slime. Or just like, and what it does is that it produces potions of healing that come within the can or bottle of choice, whatever you wish to have. But being that this is more of a newer god upon the newer world, you usually see it with the actual ghost can thing. And one of the symbols of the individuals is that of the ghost.
Okay.
So if you are a worshiper of this goddess or god of parties, you may be bestowed one day a familiar to be able to heal you while you are battling in their name and teaching.
The ghost of parties past.
Yes.
You literally stole the words out of my mouth. God damn it.
Exactly. I'm running with that. But
mechanically, I love it. Nothing is going to beat Booze.
Fine. All right. I'll take it.
Boom.
All right. And with that, we're on to Dippy.
All right. I love that. I love it already. Let's just keep it simple. I'll keep going with the 2 hundos. I don't want to risk too much right now. So I have con or dex left in the 2 hundos.
Yes.
Let's do con for 2 hundo.
I don't remember what this is. Yes, I do. All right. Hey, DM, how would you run a game of tag where everyone has a fly speed?
Oh boy. Okay. A game of tag where everyone has. Okay. May I ask for clarity's sake here? Is this
okay?
Am I creating a system, or am I creating a one-shot in D&D, or is this just or is this something that's like I can insert into an ongoing campaign? Because my answer
is this the players going, hey, we want to play tag and we all have a fly speed?
100%. That's what it is. It's your party randomly is like, we're gonna play tag.
Okay, so this is like ongoing, yeah. And they all have a fly speed. I gotcha. Okay, so a game of tag where everyone has a fly speed. Well, first of all, everyone rolls a d20. Whoever rolls the lowest is it first.
Back. Great.
And
yeah.
Every round. So whoever is it. I suppose you could also take that as a double roll, where you roll initiative, and whoever is the lowest is it.
Okay.
But whoever is it first gets a 1 round lag, so they're not allowed to take off for 1 round. No weapons. I mean, this is tag. This is a children's game, not a battle. And so every turn you take your movement, but you have to if you are flying in a straight line, you get disadvantage on your dexterity checks to evade whoever is it. But if you weave around back and forth, then you get the check at advantage to evade. And whoever is it, whenever they catch up to a person, whether it's on a map or in the theater of the mind, they make an athletics roll to reach out and tag, and the taggee, the person who's being tagged, makes a dexterity check, like I've already mentioned, to evade being tagged. And it's just rollies for each person who gets evaded. If the tagger successfully tags a taggee, everyone that tagger, the new it, has a 1 round lag, just like the first one did, and every other tagger is notified of it.
Okay.
In some way, like in the game.
Yeah.
And it's indoors.
Like
indoors.
It has to be indoors so that you can't just fly off into the sunset like forever.
Okay.
All right. Donno's saying he likes the challenge.
Okay. So
I will say that was very good, Dippy. That was really good.
So this is a basic game that can be played with a D6 and a D20. First of all, everybody rolls a D20 to see where they go first in the initiative and if they can beat the one person that is the tagger in initiative. And then the tagger, if they beat an individual, can roll or can decide who that is underneath of them they would like to go to tag. Then every single person at the table or the person being tagged against the tagger rolls a D6. If you get a 5 or a 6, that person gets a dash movement to that individual in order to tag them. If the taggee or the tagger gets it, then they can dash to the individual If the victim or target gets the dash, then they are safe from the taggy. If they both roll a 5 or a 6, they roll again to see who gets the next 5 or 6.
Okay. I also really like that. Oh no, Stealthy's throwing their head in. Yes.
So here's mine.
Okay.
Very simple.
Okay. Yes.
Roll initiative, just like Dippy.
Yep.
Lowest initiative goes first. Lowest initiative is it.
Okay.
Everybody takes off. Really simple. The only actions that you can take are evade or dash.
Okay.
If you're it, you have the additional action of tag. Tag is an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Contested by acrobatics, guys. They're doing maneuvers in the air. This is acrobatics, 100%.
That is,
the only reason I said
upon getting tagged, that person declares, "I am it," and then everything continues.
Okay.
You can't tag your previous person who is tagged. Classic ground rules.
I forgot the name of acrobatics checks. Yeah.
I think everyone built a great system. This is where the game gets hard for me. I'm going to go. It's a 200-point round. 100 to Dippy and 50 to the others.
Ah, damn it! All right.
Sorry, Dippy. Dippy covered all the questions first, and I normally do favor whoever's question it is. Just
give me 1 second. Sorry.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so I got 100.
Oh crap!
And
it was
the
his
other
turn.
two got 50.
Yes.
All right, I've got it covered. So, Dono is on 250. I am on 500, and Dangerously Stealthy is on 250 as well.
Plenty of points still on the board. Plenty of points
on the board. Yep. Game's not over till it's over.
Yeah.
And it is his turn. So
it is. Yeah.
With the game in a good place where everybody knows the rules, everybody knows where it's at. We'll take a quick breather here, a quick 5 minutes. And when we come back, we will have the uninterrupted remainder of the game for you.
I wonder what Dex is.
I wonder, yeah. I hope Dono picks it and doesn't ruin the flow.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Bye. Hello and
Welcome back to the Dapper Ds.
Welcome back to the Dapper Ds, everybody. So, we're
playing, yes.
embroiled in a game of Anti-Game Jeopardy. And Dono, it is your turn, and I hope that you finish the trend that we started.
No, I'm doing charisma for 400. Okay.
Fuck's sake.
It's just Dex left, right?
Yes.
Give it to me. Lay it on me, big boy.
What points do you want?
200. Duh.
All right, Dex 200.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Holy crap. Dang. We were just talking about this, it feels like.
Wow. What a coincidence.
Wow.
This is the hero's sword.
Mm-hmm.
It is a prop item sold at every single blacksmith that is given out to children. One of the first times your party may interact with one of these is maybe on a side cart, where at least one of these has been foretold is incredibly cursed and will entice wannabe heroes to wield it as their main weapon. When a great fighter or paladin may come into proximity of this weapon, make them roll a DC 15 intelligence saving throw, or be charmed by the weapon and be enticed to buy it, and then wield it for the rest until the curse is removed.
I mean,
it does it does -5 to every hit and damage roll.
Oh my god.
I'm giving you the points, Dono.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
That's fucking great. Yes.
Thank you.
No notes.
No notes.
Yeah. And with that, all the categories are revealed. So
Yes.
Stealthy, it feels like the board is really open for you now. 200 are gone in all of them. And it's a choose your own adventure.
That was my favorite item that I've ever statted. I'm not gonna lie.
That is my favorite item I've ever made. Yes.
That's pretty fucking great.
We're gonna go ahead and do charisma for 400.
Charisma for 400. Of course they look young. I'm an elf. Anyway, one of your finest alcohol, please.
Why does he have a phone?
I don't know. I thought it would be funny.
Silence.
I thought it would be funny, okay?
Quiet on the set.
Of course I look young. I'm an elf. Anyway, one of your finest alcohols, please. God.
I do love that. I really like that. I see everyone nodding, so I'm gonna just go with the points too.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
400 to start.
I would put a stupid voice on it. That was perfect. Like that
was
sounded
really
like
good.
That was pretty good. Yeah. All right. So that is
and now
400 for Stealthy.
Dippy.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Take. You know what?
What?
I don't want to get.
See, this is where Dippy's competitive brain starts to click in. Like, this is where Dippy likes to win. Like,
he's like, I gotta make a big 1-2 right off the bat.
I want to knock charisma down even further a peg. I'm gonna do charisma 6.
Ooh,
charisma 600. Welcome to the island. It's amazing. We have everything you need. If all you need is meat and fish.
See, the problem is everyone else is just stuck to the one quote, and I don't.
If you want to keep going, I'm not going to stop
open it up. See, the problem is if I open it up so that it goes beyond the quote, then everybody's gonna have a chance to whatever. Sup, bro? Welcome to the island. It's amazing. We've got everything you need. If all you need is meat and fish. I'm Johnny. I'm Johnny Bahama.
Okay, I wanna go for it because it's 600. I gotta try.
Yeah.
Welcome to the island. It's amazing. Well, we have everything you need. If all you need is meat and fish.
Oh shit. Shit. Oh no. You could see Dippy's deflating.
He's like, yeah. He went for the obvious kidding.
Stealthy, are you
Because
wanting
the
to go or
image
you
is
good?
obvious.
Hang on 1 second.
Okay.
Because the image is so obvious.
I don't. Never mind. I don't think I can
Okay.
top that one. That was too good.
All right, I'm gonna go 400 to Dono and 200 to
Fuck
Dippy.
yeah, baby!
It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat that.
I am the master of NPCs. Okay.
Here we go. All right, how much for me? Sorry. So he was on.
That was
450.
400 to Dono, 200 to you.
Okay, so
850 and 700.
Okay, so Dono, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
You know what?
What?
I want to have a little fun. Let's do Dex again. That was a lot of fun. Let's do
All right.
Dex for 400.
Dex for 400.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hey. I sense a theme going.
Oh, there might be a theme to these. Just maybe.
This is the magical key of the Rat King.
What? Oh!
Oh, god damn it.
Oh shit.
Damn you.
When the wielder who has this key, normally it is attunable to it's mostly useful for spellcasters instead of fighters. Granted, there are a sword of the Rat King, in which is a completely different item and a lot larger than this one, but this one is that of a small wand or keychain. Now, when the individual makes a chittering noise and turns the key, it opens a door in which a large construct of massive rats, all tied together to create a form, comes to fight for you once per 8 days. So once you are used it, you have to roll a 1d8 before the Rat King is able to respawn into the world after using this. When you use it, it summons the Rat King for 1 hour. He will fight for you. He will defend you. He will do whatever you command as long as you hold this key.
Mm. Dono, you're on a roll with these. You're really flipping what I was thinking all these were gonna be. If anyone else wants to go.
I mean, I have to try.
If you want to.
I mean, you gotta try.
Feeling it, okay?
Nothing. Stealthy?
I think I got it.
Okay.
Okay. So this key is a spellcasting focus. Primarily wizard. It can be attuned by any spellcaster. Upon you activate this weapon by sacking a spell slot. It turns into a short sword equal to the level of spell slot up to level 3. However many spell slots you sack, you then lose those from your spell slots abilities. Its attack modifier is intelligence based, not strength or dexterity. Once per 6 months, you can choose to sacrifice all of your spell slots in order to summon 2 magical companions from the void. Those being
Yes.
Donald
and Goofy. Yeah.
and Goofy. After that time, he then becomes dormant in his dormant state until it's regenerated. Both of those will have the mage caster class and words. I haven't had caffeine today, guys. Anyway, that's it. That's what I got.
That is good.
Okay.
That's really clever, bringing in another mechanic. Okay.
All right.
Dippy with the fingers.
This is the Keyblade.
Yes.
Because nobody. Because nobody said what it actually is. This is a
I said
Copyright.
It's copyright.
We're trying to get sued, Dippy. God.
It's the blade of key.
No. All right.
Blade
This is
of keys.
So this is
You mean like Florida?
okay. So this is actually classified as a club because there's no sharp edge on this blade. It is a bludgeoning weapon. It does 1d4 -1 damage. Unless attacking shadows, ghouls, and wraiths, in which case it deals 2d8 + 6.
That simple and clean. That is good. Oh man, now you made it hard. It was so easy when only Dono spoke. I do really like flipping the Disney
Participation.
shit on its head. It is going to go 200 to Dono and 100 for the others.
It's okay. I can share.
Can you?
Yes.
Okay.
It's because I'm a good sport.
So after that round, damn, Dono. All right. So after that
round, it
the
is
scores
1,050
are-
for Dono,
Yes.
800 for Dippy, and
Yes.
750 for Stealthy.
Yes.
I'm keeping track on my notebook.
I was about to say I have those on
Yes.
screen right now. Okay. So
Yeah. And then
Stealthy
back to the
again?
top of the round, it is Stealthy. The dangerously stealthy.
Dangerously stealthy. Stealthy?
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 Excuse me?
Stealthy.
Snail
That's somebody
stealthy.
else's past. I'm kidding.
Snail stealthy. Stealthy.
You know what?
What?
All right, SpongeBob.
Charisma for 800.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Ooh, dropping the time bomb.
And what makes you
Wow.
think I know any type of healing?
Ooh. Oh boy.
Oh,
And what makes you think? What makes
Wait, what's the line?
and what makes you think I know any type of healing?
About me makes you.
and what about me makes you think I know any type of healing?
Ooh, shit. I do like that. I do
would
like
like
that a
to
lot.
I would like to throw my hat in the ring
I would
here.
too, damn it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. I go for it.
And what would make you and what about me would make you think I have anything to do with healing? Be gone with you.
Good. I do like that too.
And what about me makes you think I know any type of healing? I'm simply here for my studies. Get on.
1 second.
Like,
I want to add one thing.
Okay.
Actually, I'm a boy.
Come on.
Nobody was assuming their gender in this. So.
No, nobody was.
I
like-
do. Fuck. Those were all really good. We're gonna go. How do I do this?
It's
I don't know.
800
How do you want to do it?
Dip 800. 500 is gonna go to Dippy.
Okay.
I think you knocked it out
Damn.
of the park. What does that leave? 3 and 150 to the other two.
Okay.
150. All right. So that brings that up to that. And then that up to that. Correct me if I'm wrong. 1,200 for Dono, 1,300 for me, and 900 for
Yep.
Stealthy?
950 for Stealthy.
950?
No, wait. Yeah,
I had
900.
I
My bad.
had them at
Yep,
750 plus
No,
It's math,
I math wrong. I math wrong.
math wrong.
All right,
Okay.
Dippy.
Okay, let's jump down the board a little bit in another category. I want to go,
Okay.
so we only have Wisdom 200. I want to go Wisdom 6.
Wisdom 6.
Yes.
Potion ingredients. Hair from 2 different parts of the brewer's body, basilisk venom, shaved unicorn horn, leftovers from a meal that the brewer has cooked.
You know what this sounds like to me, Dadley?
What does this sound like to you, Dippy?
This sounds like the classic recipe for a polymorph potion. You
okay.
have all of these different paralytics and these different magical elements, but mostly mundane elements taken from the life of a person that when a creature, not just humanoid, when a creature drinks this potion, they will take the form of the brewer in a polymorphed state for 1d4 days. The basilisk venom obviously is to paralyze is a paralytic for the parts of the body that are not in use in the polymorphed form, so that when they come back, it's left intact. The unicorn horn is to carry out the component cost for an extended spell, and well, hair and meal. It's DNA. It's the most important part.
That's gonna be hard. Explaining the exponents of it is very good. Yes, Dono.
Okay. For me, this is the potion of spike defense. The unicorn horn and basilisk venom, when mixed together, create a spiky like skin interior, increasing your AC by 2 naturally. But also, if you are ever hit by a physical attack, you do an extra 2d4 piercing damage to the enemy.
Oh, that is also really
good. The reason for the 2 hairs of the individual is something that you do while you take it as an action. You pick 2 hairs from your body, insert into the potion, and it should already have the leftovers from last night. Now, as you take it, the hairs infuse with the basilisk venom and unicorn shavings to activate directly into the bloodstream, causing the skin action to happen, and the leftovers or the calories are burned and eaten by the magic, allowing it to burn off that instead of burning off your own skin.
That's also really fucking good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Stealthy? If you want to. You never feel the need to jump in, but I always feel the need to offer as the host.
Yeah, so this one's gonna be the assassin's dagger. So obviously various ingredients, hair from 2 different parts of the body, undisclosed, your pick, basilisk venom, shaved unicorn horn, and leftovers from a meal the brewer has cooked. This is a brew that is commonly passed down between the various assassination guilds. Initiates learn it. It's one of the first things that they can make because they can easily get access to basilisk venom and the shaved unicorn horn through the assassin supplies. Very easy for them to make with their own kit. Basically, this potion has 2 different effects. One is to increase luck from the shaved unicorn horn through the drinker's target. The basilisk venom has the other effect. It does 2d4 poison damage to or yourself upon drinking it. However, it does give you the ability to manifest a venom onto your blade without actually having to apply. You can use your reaction to apply the venom to your blade. For that, so something simple, easy to carry.
I love that, and because you built lore into it, I love that so much. It's going to go 400 to Stealthy, 100 to the other 2.
Okay.
I love the lore built in.
Dang.
All right.
Damn, Stealthy. All right.
Damn, son.
All right. Noted for next time. Put some spice in that jam.
How about
and with that
spice? That leaves
we're down to Dono.
Yeah,
I'm down for a little strength 400. I want to
strength 400.
What cutie patootie you got for me? Oh God!
Oh, he's so cute.
Wow, you got like a universal reaction, man.
That's the goal. I will say they get weirder from here.
Oh, okay. Fair
okay.
enough.
Some may mistake this as a pseudo dragon, but instead it is a jade construct. that can become your familiar. When this familiar chooses you, it grants the the individual that has it points of luck. You can roll a d4 every single day -1 to see how many points of luck this jade dragon or jade construct gives you. The individual that sometimes these can be mistaken as pseudo dragons is because they shape themselves into a mythical creature of their liking, most of them enjoying that of dragons.
Oh, I think that's just points.
It is.
That's really good.
I mean,
That's really good.
I can't just
Yeah.
turn this into what it exactly is, which is, very, very recently, a source book came out for Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition called Fizban's Treasury of Dragons. And in it introduces elements of gem dragons. So this would be an emerald dragonette, a tiny dragon. Some would say a baby, but a dragonette
is this like actual in D&D?
Yes.
So
okay.
Well, a dragonette. This is my attempt at actually stealing some points away.
Okay.
So a dragonette is actually it is somewhere between a pseudo dragon and an actual baby dragon. But because it's made out of gems, it normally sits around in this form, which is its statuette form that is placed as a trinket on a shelf, and when you take it, much like the wondrous items of the Jade Dog of Justice or whatever they are, those items, you throw the statuette or you break the statuette in some form or fashion, then a young emerald wormling will spawn from its presence, having been captured and held within the statuette from the plane of dragons, and gifted to a high-ranking wizard or a high-ranking official in the archmages of the land that you have besought. Some colleges will activate them right away so that they have a loyal defense defense servant, but some just like to keep them as little pets.
I do like that as a... Oh, okay.
I would like to throw my hat into the ring on this one.
Yes. All right.
So this is a jade dragon. Pendant, medallion, and many ancient cultures. Very common depictions. You see them everywhere. Look it up. This is a jade dragon, generally given as a pendant or a brooch to a draconic warlock as a familiar.
Oh, okay.
As part of your warlock pact and receiving this familiar, it is unique in the fact that it's stationary a majority of the time. Once per day, you can call upon it to become live, just like you would a figurine of power. It assumes all the stats of a pseudo dragon for ease. However, its primary function in gifting this to you, the dragon imparts some of its knowledge, creating a spirit of knowledge that is with you always, providing advice, types of spells, lore, things like that. And essentially, it is a knowledge spirit that you carry with you.
Yes.
Sometimes I'll go around cracking jokes and putting dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow.
Yes.
But as you further increase in your warlock levels, the abilities and powers outside of its pendant or talisman form do multiply.
Man, this is going to be the hardest game I've had to judge.
Yeah.
Just hands down. I think Dono knocked it out of the park with a Jade construct that gives luck. So it's going to be 300 to Dono and 50 points to the others.
Oh,
yeah, baby.
I was really hoping for
everything likes a little bit of free will.
A different split there. That's fine.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's fine. I know it's gonna be
still
difficult.
Plenty of points to catch up.
I know. All right. So after that round, we have 1,600 for Dono, 1,450 for me, and 1,350 for Stealthy. Dangerously.
Yes.
So it's a close race so far.
It's still a close race, and a lot of the big numbers are still on the board as its Stealthies go. We do have our first hole, which I do find funny. That wisdom we jumped from 200 to 600.
I know.
Yeah.
This is not me leading any direction. I'm just looking at the board as a whole.
He's just making observations.
And we haven't touched the intelligence column yet either, other than the
yeah. Or con.
or con.
Intelligence for 600.
Intelligence for 600. Okay.
Okay.
Don't be mad at me, okay?
I'm gonna be mad at you.
Here is a list of 6 monsters. Please rank them from smallest to biggest. Rock, Demi-Lich, Behair, I think is how you pronounce it.
Bay here.
Winged Kobold, Jackalware, and Shield Guardian.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna write this down on a sheet of paper.
By all means.
Do you care
It's
whether one is the largest
guess
or
I
one
gotta
is the
freaking-
smallest?
What do you mean?
If I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is one the
I mean, it
largest or
says
one the
it's-
smallest?
One
Smallest
would be
to
the
biggest.
smallest based on this answer, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you write them down backwards, it's not the end of the world.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. So 1 is the smallest.
so it'll be Demi-Lich, Wing Kobold, Jackalware, Shield Guardian, Bahir, and Rock.
That is 100% correct.
Yep.
Yes.
I was literally
Anything-
writing that down.
Yep, 100% correct. I tried to pick one from each size category that didn't sound like it would be in this size category.
Excuse me, I'd like to steal. Sorry, no.
But yeah, that's
Also,
600 points to Stealthy.
Welcome
Yes.
to the chat, Ziberian9, for putting down the exact order that Stealthy just said as well.
Holy shit.
There we
Holy
go.
shit.
Yes. Good job.
600 points to you.
600 points to you.
Woo!
What that means, I don't know.
All right, but Stealthy, you get 600.
How do you gift channel points?
You can't give channel points to anybody. I tried already. I tried to do that for
That's-
y'all.
That
for
was
my
going
campaign.
to. Yes. All right. Dippy.
Yeah. Yes. I am feeling a little point hungry here.
Oh, okay.
I feel like going for 1,000, but I don't know where.
You don't know where to take the chunk out of?
I mean,
Because
that's
if I
all
go
that's
for
left in
1,000
charisma.
If I go for 1,000 intelligence and I get it right, then I get all 1,000, and there's no way.
That is fair.
But
That
I
is
don't want to
fair.
risk. I don't want to risk
Intelligence
that.
seems like the only one where it's not able to get stolen if
Exactly.
you get it right the first time.
Yeah.
I will say
I
right
will
now,
go-
intelligence 800 has a chance to steal probably.
Tell you what, I will go strength 1,000. I
Strength
cannot wait to see
1,000.
what you thought the weirdest familiar on this list was.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I love him. Oh wow.
Oh man.
So this is
I-
Cammy.
Oh!
Cammy is a little sentient clockwork illustration creation. And he is created by a Tinker's Guild of gnomes, who sits on the border realm between the material world and Mechanus. They have formed an alliance with the Modrons and the the mechanical beings of Mechanus that instill life into the creations that some of the gnomes have created, and this is one of them. When you visit the village and you complete a quest for them, they offer a reward of one of their creations as a familiar, as a pet for you for the rest of your adventures. And this is the most flavorful of all of them. Job is so simple that it's laughable. All it does is when you speak a command word, it can automatically snap a picture of the event and immortalize it for your party. There's not really much else it does because that's all it was designed to do, and it is very distinguished the entire way.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be hard to beat. That is going to be hard to beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Chapshire.
Also good name.
It is a photographic friend that when you take a picture, it will warp the picture in a direction to tell you where nearby portals are.
Ooh.
So
okay.
if your party is ever curious on whether or not a certain portal or other realm is in use in this certain area, this little handy gadget and friend will snap that picture, develop it, and you will be able to see whether or not the picture is warped around. The worse it is, the closer you are.
Okay. I love that too. Are you wanting to throw a hat?
Throw hands. Come on.
Throw hands. Are you wanting to throw hands?
Okay.
No, don't throw hands. Make the split easier.
Oh.
I already have the split decided right now. We'll see what Stealthy says.
Okay.
He's already decided that he's going to get Stealthy 200. I'm so sorry. That was me.
Damn.
And here we have Snappy, one of the various breeds of popularized clockwork miniatures. This particular breed of clockwork has been popularized and has been most recently become most popular with bards and various court officiants, primarily announcers and court populations. The primary function is to, of course, capture moments and enhance details. Occasionally, some of the more spirited ones will add more of their own various effects if the mood strikes them as such. In accordance to the various breeds, you have some that are micro, easily concealed, and the larger ones that have been popularized with most artists for creating larger photos of landscapes and whatnot. Here before us we have the civilian model, which has been used by families and adventurers for candid close-up moments.
Is that what it sounds like every time it takes a picture?
Yeah, no, that's just him captured in the box that they're standing on the outside of presenting this.
Think like cat show talking about various
I love Chapture, Cammy, and Snappy. Like
those are all so good. I'm going to go. Dono, I'll say this right off the back. If this was a magic item creation, you would have it won. That being said, I'm going to go 700 to Dippy.
Ooh.
200 to Stealthy, 100 to Dono.
Ah! I've lost my lead. It hurts so much.
700. So that makes that into this. And then how much to Stealthy?
200.
200.
I'm being left in the dust.
Me and Stealthy are tied.
I thought you added.
All right. And that goes to Dono.
Okay. Well, I gotta make a move here.
Gotta make a move.
And
gotta make it quick. Gotta make a move.
Charisma for 1,000.
Charisma for 1,000.
Oh shit.
What's up? It's DJ, and I will burn this place down. First up, we got.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up? I'm DJ. Knock a bitch out. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that one. And I will burn this place down. First up, we got. Let's fucking rip it. I regretted saying that the moment it came out my mouth. I'm so sorry. I've lost this game.
God, really?
I will walk away now. I am done. I have fucked up.
I mean, on the bright side, if none of your companions want to steal it, you get 1,000 points for DJ Knock a Bitch Out.
Oh, don't worry. I got this.
What, you got something better than nothing?
What's up? I'm DJ Remy Stone. I'm about to burn this place to the ground. First up, we got Imagine Dragons by Radioactive. God damn it, I got them backwards.
Such a DJ.
That got me.
That's such a DJ
Wait.
Brimstone
Oh, Stealthy's
thing to
rolling
do
up
to
their
mix the
sleeves.
names. And the...
I wet my breath and I sweat my rust.
I like my voice, so I'm not gonna do either one of those two things.
Okay.
I didn't hurt my voice, man.
Okay, no, I might do a little grapply because I feel like I
Okay.
need to compete somewhat.
Make it sexy. Okay.
Make it sexy.
Go Strahd.
You know that thing,
Taylor.
pinnacle of sexy.
Oh,
That
somebody's
thing, yeah.
somebody's out here being like, I'd fuck him.
Hey,
The
no,
horns are the fun part.
You can sleep with horned individuals. Don't sleep with
What?
DJs. They don't deserve it.
What did you put for the prompts for this?
I'm curious.
Dragonborn DJ with giant ears at the worst nightclub.
Why is his beard coming out of his neck?
I don't know.
It's a
I-
neck beard, dude. You never heard of it?
I've got to throw my hat in this one. I don't know how
Yes.
it's gonna work.
Okay.
Fuck.
It's been a minute since I've done this. Hello. Sorry.
Shut up,
Crystal.
please.
I gotta message your wife.
Stop. No. I'm quite literally so embarrassed for myself right
I'm
now. I should
ready.
not-
I'm
Okay,
ready to go
all right,
back into the
Stealthy
stream.
is
I'm
going.
so sorry. Let's go,
Okay.
Stealthy. You have the floor.
What's up? It's DJ Vox Ignis, and I will literally burn this place down tonight. However, first, we have Ignis Rock, the best rock on the Down Under.
That's it. That's it.
I also really like that. That was the most like
See,
genuine, authentic. Like
I
get it.
like Vox Ignis as the name the most.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's very
So that-
DJ.
That's gonna go 600 to Stealthy, 200 to the others.
What?
Stealthy hit it. Stealthy got it on the head. And with that,
Only at 17,000? How am I that low?
you're gonna be at 19,000.
I know,
1900.
but like
1900.
You said
1900.
200 for the
19,000.
others?
Yes.
Okay, so
Uh,
Oh,
okay. Whoa.
Wait,
What?
ignore that. Ignore that.
what?
Ignore
like
everything
I
you're about to
did.
see. Ignore everything you're about to
Oh
see.
my god. Holy shit.
Ah!
Apparently, I did that button wrong.
Okay, whose turn is it?
That's
Oh,
back
it
at
was
the
just
top of the
me.
order with Stealthy.
Oh yay!
I got absolutely.
So
I
after
mean, I
that
guess let's
round-
close out
after
the
that-
category
After
with
that round, we have
for charisma
What a change! Damn,
so after
because there's
that
one
round-
left, right?
Yeah, there is one left.
Yeah,
I deserved that
sure.
though. The
Oh, no, for
200, that was
charisma?
fucking terrible.
Yeah.
No, charisma's gone.
Oh,
is
charisma's gone. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Nobody gets the floor now.
So after that round, we have Dono at 1900, Dippy at 2350, and Stealthy at 2750.
Yeah. I want to stress, still so many points on the board.
Yeah.
600, 800s, and 1000s to go around, and some 400s as well.
Of course.
Dear host, remind me what's available
Yes.
in each remaining category.
All right. In strength, you have 600 and 800. In dex, you have 600, 800, and 1000. Con, 200 has been the only one done in con. So everything else is good. Intelligence, 400, 800, and 1000. And wisdom, 400, 800, and 1000.
I almost forgot what con was for a second. I got it again. Yeah.
Let's do con for 400.
Okay.
Con for 400. Hey, DM, how would you run a player's third hot dog eating contest today?
What? Their third one today, and
Their third one today.
that's nuts.
I imagine it like tournament style. Like,
Fucking tournament hot dog eating contest. Wow. All
Oh
right.
boy. Okay, this is a constitution heavy. It's your third contest, hot dog eating contest of the day. This is like most excess contests, constitution based, you're already starting with a disadvantage because you were fine at normal during the second one. You managed to get a high enough constitution roll on the second one to just manage to squeeze through. However, unless the cleric is able to provide some pepto, you will be making all these rolls at disadvantage.
Okay.
With increasing difficulty as you go on.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Simple and clean. All right.
Oh.
Dono had a hand raised first. I'll give it to Dono. Oh, okay.
No, it's mine. Okay, so we're gonna start the same way that we did all the other ones. First, we're gonna start with a D4. First one to 4 gets to go up to the next one, which is a D6. After that, you got to hit 6 and so forth until they get to the D20. The first one to hit the D20 wins the hot dog eating contest, each dice symbolizing each course of hot dogs being used. So, so you got to get through the first layer, second layer, third level layer, and it gets harder and harder as it goes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Again, simple and clean. I like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Knockout Cookout. We've made it all the way to the third and final round, and we've been focusing a lot on keeping it down, holding your stomachs. But today, we're going to go... today? Yeah. But for the final round, we're going to change things up a little bit. There is not going to be quantity, but quality that matters. If you can guess exactly what these hot dogs are made of, then you will win the grand prize. So, Knockout Cookout. The first round is pure endurance. You eat as many as you can, and you keep it down. The second round is endurance mixed with like a quiz show. No, not a quiz show. That's what this round is. Sorry. Is endurance mixed with like stamina. So you are on a moving platform like a treadmill and you're running the whole time. The third one is endurance and a quiz show. So presented before the contestants that are remaining at this point are 3 hot dogs that look very exotic, assuming there's 3 players. So the first player, whether it's the player character or an NPC, goes up, and when it comes the player character's turn, whichever hot dog is left or whichever hot dog they choose, they take a bite and they make a nature check. First of all, they make a constitution to keep it down because they've already been eating a lot of hot dogs. Second of all, they make a nature check to see if they can taste any organic ingredients. Thirdly, if they get the nature check above a certain DC, they can make an arcana check to see if there are any magical ingredients. If they have magic, if they have identify, they are disqualified. The host will knock them out of the tournament, automatic disqualification.
That's if they find me.
If they find out, you can make a stealth. You can make a
sleight of hand.
Yeah, you can make a sleight of hand to see if you can cast identify. So go ahead and make that for me real quick.
Here. 4.
All right. Yeah. So you're automatically
roll the 1. Good job.
But if they do successfully get the sleight of hand and they identify and they learn the ingredients, they list off the ingredients, and depending on the height of their, so it's a rolling DC. So you get more ingredients the higher you get on your roll. Of a nature check, you get more natural ingredients. Arcana, you get more magical ingredients. And the closest person out of the 3 that they're given 3 different lists, but they get a percentage of each one, and whoever is the highest wins the grand prize, which is a lifetime supply of hot dogs.
Okay. This is
hot dog sommelier.
Hot dog sommelier. This is where I got this is where I got to be rough with the points. Dono, I love your system. You can put that on any game.
Yeah.
So for that,
I was going to be, you could just literally play it with friends at home.
Yeah,
and just
absolutely. So for that, it's going to be 300 to Dippy and 100 to Stealthy.
Oh. Okay.
It wasn't niche to the topic.
No. It's fine. It's fine. I was just thinking D&D mechanics, something you quickly run if you want to do
that is
hot dog eating contest thing. Boom.
Literally, what is that? Dimension 20's homebrew rule for sobriety checks.
Really?
Yes, that like your sobriety die is like, we'll say like a D10, and if you roll a natural 1, you're going to go down to a D8, and then if you roll 1 on a 4, you have a relapse, and the way to bring it back up is calling your sponsor, going to meetings, taking care of yourself.
Got it. Which season is this one?
That is Unsleeping City season 2.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
Very neat and very like real to life way to implement
I have
that
actually
into
not
D&D.
watched that one yet, so
Very good, very good.
I will have to
it is
be that. Right now, I'm doing Burrow's End, so
yes. Who was that? Shit, Dippy.
I think that was Stealthy, and then
Yes,
it's
that was
up to me now.
Stealthy. So yeah, Dippy's
Yep.
turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm feeling like
Failing,
on is one of those
guys.
categories that if I go after somebody else, I have an advantage. So I'm going to ignore that for now. What do we have left in intelligence?
4, 8, and 10, or 400, 800, and 1,000.
Yeah, I gotcha. Let's do intelligence for 4. Sure.
Oh, I didn't realize that stream could see my mouse for some reason.
It's fine.
Intelligence for 4. Many things with a challenge rating of 0 in D&D don't seem like you are really meant to fight, like seahorses and weasels. But other things have small things that at least make the combat a tiny bit harder, like Octopus's ability to grapple a player, boars have a charge attack that can knock you prone, and the homunculus ability to leave you unconscious for 1d10 minutes.
Okay. Octopus's ability to grapple a player seems right. Boars having a charge attack. See, it's the double-fisted ones that get me. Having a charge attack that can knock you prone feels like one of those might not be right. And the homunculus ability to leave you unconscious for 1d10 minutes. Actually, the boar's charge attack cannot knock you prone.
A boar's charge attack can absolutely knock you prone.
Fuck. All right.
Okay.
So, keeping in turn order, that would be Dono if you have a guess.
I have 2.
Well, I would pick 1.
I know. It's not minutes; it's rounds.
That is not correct either. It is
Okay.
full minutes. A homunculus can leave you
Goddamn.
unconscious.
My God.
I was like, man.
Yeah,
I know
and
that that's actually a thing.
Yes, it is wild that is a challenge rating 0, and it could possibly knock you out for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right.
Okay.
Stealthy?
Stealthy.
It's gonna be. No, I'm not gonna.
An octopus can't grapple a player.
Is that your guess? Or are you talking out loud? Like thinking out loud?
I mean, realistically, that's the one thing that's left, but there could be something.
I have another guess.
I was about to say I might have one too.
I'm gonna go with the octopus ability is not to grapple a player.
That is not correct either. Octopuses can absolutely grapple.
Actually, weasels aren't challenge rating 0?
They absolutely are.
What?
Okay.
Yes. I'll let you all go around again now that Dippy's put out a guess. I'll say it will be
Okay.
for 300, not 400.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
And this will be the last go around.
What in the world could this possibly be then?
Is boars not a challenge rating 0?
That is correct.
Oh,
They are not
yes!
challenge rating
Fuck
0.
yeah, they're like a CR 1/4, right?
Yes, they are CR 1.
Fuck yeah, I've run boars so many times. I'm just like, wait, what? Like I know it has a charge attack, and then I'm just like
God.
really looking at that. I'm like, oh yeah, there's no fucking
I
like
I got in the right
because-
camp on my list.
because you can get giant boars,
Okay.
and
Yes.
shit, and they're actually a CR2.
Dono, you get 300.
300 to Dono. Can we talk?
Yay.
Yeah, homunculus, challenge rating 0. If they knock you
I
down
know.
to 0 HP, you are unconscious for 1d10 minutes. That's wild.
My
That's
God.
actually like that could be semi of like a set saving grace because unconscious just means that you're not making saves. You're just down.
Yes, you are right. But imagine a big bad with a bunch of them that now you're unconscious, can't fight back.
Mhm. But like homunculuses are also really easy to just fucking
They
hit.
are. They are very easy.
And it would take them a
Okay.
long time to knock you out. So unless
Yeah.
So that's
there's like a
Dono's pick.
sneakiness at like the end of it. So yeah.
That's
All right,
Dono's pick.
Dono,
That
is
was my
you.
pick?
No, that,
No,
it's
it is your pick
next.
now.
Oh, it is my pick now. I'm like, I don't think I chose that one.
No,
My
that
bad.
was me that chose it. It's your pick next. Yeah.
Was that was intelligence,
Intelligence
400, right?
4.
Yep.
Yes.
I'll do. Did we do 600 on that?
Yes.
Yes,
we
we
have
did.
done in yes. 800 and 1,000 are left for intelligence.
Ooh, let's do a magic item. Dex, is it 600?
Yeah, 600 will be the next
Okay.
one down.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that.
Oh. Wait, what? You don't have a hidden blade, do you?
No, it's video game items, not things in my office.
Okay, I was.
I know what that is because I just started playing that series again.
Hey, there you go.
I want to stress, I wanted to do the one from Valhalla, and I could not get a good picture of it.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, the one from Valhalla is fucking awesome.
What is the one from Valhalla?
It's the same thing, but it's like all like meshed with like faces of gods and stuff.
Oh.
But I couldn't get a clean photo of just the blade.
Okay.
That one's
That
Assassin's
one's
Creed 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
it
it
doesn't
is.
have the finger missing.
Yeah.
I was about to say that too.
1 point to Stealthy. No.
Yes.
I will give
1
Stealthy
point for
1
me.
point.
Yes, 1 point to Stealthy.
Make all the difference.
2,851.
One.
There you go.
I want to be clever with this. Oh,
All right.
okay.
1 bit over.
There is a word that I'm trying to find, and I will ask for help. Is
Okay.
it it's a word that I'm pretty sure I'm about to use incorrectly. When you get hit and then you hit back with, it's not a, is it a retaliating hit or is it
Reaction.
No, that's not the correct word.
I know the
There's
word you're
like
thinking of.
There's like an actual fighting style thing to do. Repose.
Riposte.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
repose.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the hand dagger of repose. Every time that, or for a, let's say it has 3 charges,
Okay.
and it's a gadget, not magic item. So now it can be equipped to like amputated arms, or can be like a replacement for certain things, and can be installed in certain gadgets on the player. It can also just be found. Every time that a enemy goes to attack you, if they are within 2 AC of your AC, so if they hit within 2 of that area, you can use a repose charge to buff your AC for to get the attack, or and repose the attack. So send it back
Oh.
them or do them damage by using kind of like a parry. So
Yeah.
you stagger them and then use their hit to do half their damage back to them.
I like that a lot. I love that as a mechanic. That's a very unique mechanic. I really like that. If somebody else wants to go. Yes.
So
I don't
the
want
whole
them
idea.
to. I want my points.
So, Assassin's Creed Hidden
Saddle
Blades.
down.
Assassin's Creed Hidden Blades have always been the staple weapon of nobody knows that you have a weapon on you, and you are killing somebody with maximum efficiency because of that. So, this is very much going to be a one-hit wonder type weapon. You know, when you equip a Hidden Blade, you make a disguise kit roll to see how well it blends in with the rest of your outfit. And depending on the height of that roll, the DM takes a note of, okay, is it super obvious, or is it, you know, and the player cannot check that unless they look in a mirror. So when you go to use a Hidden Blade, you gain the rogue assassin archetype feature of you automatically deal increased damage if you attack first, and if you attack, and if you sneak attack. So rogue specifically, if you use this weapon, you get 100% damage on your sneak attack. You don't roll, you just take the maximum that is available for your sneak attack. You still roll the damage for the weapon itself, and you still roll the attack to make sure you hit. But if you hit, you get the maximum sneak attack damage. Otherwise, on a player that's not a rogue, then you roll to attack. If you hit, you roll... if you hit but not crit, then you roll 3 weapon damage dice. If you crit, you roll 5 weapon damage dice.
Okay.
In the middle of combat, if you use the hidden blade, it only acts as a 1d4 dagger. So it's you're just maneuvering around.
Yeah.
And,
Sneakiness.
yes.
Donna, you're muted.
I am muted. Real quick, can I edit something with mine because I just thought of a better mechanic, way of doing it? Not for the repose ability, is instead you can challenge the attack, and you roll like counterspell, where it's the amount above your AC is added to a DC 12 plus the amount above your AC, and if you're able to roll above that using an attack, or like using your dex or strength modifier, it does activate the repose. So you can challenge attacks that are even stronger than 2 more. It just becomes more challenging.
That's very like 3.5. Like it's very I like it.
It. I do like it though. That's a better
I do like that.
That's a better.
That's definitely that is
to
better.
be clear, when I'm looking at these, I'm actually like, what items would I give my players to create a interesting new mechanic within their fighting?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
I'm not thinking like, oh, let's put a broken item in the world.
And I'm just,
stealthy as patient. Oh yes.
And I'm just trying to emulate what the item is
in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is an assassin's blade.
We've hit the hour-and-a-half mark, by the way. Just
sweet.
Oh, we gotta all right. We gotta roll.
Okay, yeah. So so this is an assassin's blade. This blade functions out under normal combat as a regular dagger. It has varying, just like a regular dagger. You can get magical version of this, or make alterations into +1, +2, things like that. It is most commonly seen used with the assassin's blade potion.
Okay.
Okay.
Crossplay.
On the back, baby.
Calling it back, guys.
Call back.
However, the unique ability of the assassin's blade is its ability to be tinkered. Meeting with a master tinker, you are able to either add or replace items onto the assassin's blade, being a grapple hook, a parry hook. If you have proficiency in it, you can replace the blade with a firearm.
Yes.
As a derringer. Also, specifically, you are able to make this, upgrade this if you are able to find the material opponents into a magical item, by providing the various steel and whatnot.
That's awesome. And I know Dippy hates it when I do this. I'm just doing 200 for everybody.
God damn it!
Is it? All of you guys been really cool items.
Listen, I'm 100% adding this item to the campaign.
Colin,
I love it.
I did
so
callback.
Yeah.
I did a callback to my
the
other
callback
shit.
was great. Yeah,
it may be on an enemy.
Yeah.
That you guys can rip off.
The evenness of it is just like nobody went anywhere. We all got good points. Yeah. All right.
I'm still in last place.
Well,
you know what?
That wasn't the shot I was trying to take. It was that Dadley, not you.
Stealthy's go.
It is Stealthy's go. So after that round.
Okay, great.
After that round, we have Dono on 2,400, Dippy on 2,850, and Stealthy on 3,050. Still in the lead, still holding on.
What do we have left in intelligence?
Intelligence, we have 800 and 1,000.
Let's go for 1,000.
Okay.
Goodness, going for the big money ticket item.
Okay.
Intelligence.
This is, I don't think you were here when I looked at Dono and Dippy and I said, I think I made 800 and 1,000 too hard.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see.
The tags in D&D Beyond are used to add a subcategory to
Oh,
certain
fuck's
monsters.
sake.
Famously, the Tarask has the Titan tag. There are only 2 others from the core rulebook and monster manual that have that tag. Would you name them?
Oh, damn.
Yes.
I will say
I can't.
right now that if somebody
cannot.
could, you cannot. Okay.
Okay.
Turn order would go Dippy first, Dono.
Shit. Okay, whatever.
Tarask has the Titan.
Wait,
tag.
wait.
There are only 2 others from the core rulebook and monster
Shit, from the
manual
core.
with that tag. Could you name them? Ooh. Oh, this is really hard. Okay. 2 other creatures. have the
Oh, okay.
Titan
I know one.
tag.
Could we get partial points if we know one?
I was about to say.
If nobody else gets any, then
I
yes.
have a guess that I don't assume that any of the dragons are titans. Like the ancient dragons are not classified as titans. One of my guesses was going to be the ancient dragon turtle, just because of how big it is. But
That's not
maybe
in the monster manual though.
Yeah, it is the dragon turtle.
Not the
Is it
ancient.
is it not classified as an ancient in the monster manual? Okay.
No, that's only in.
So the
that,
dragon turtle would be one of my guesses.
Why are you helping him?
He was talking about dragons. I'm obsessed. Okay. He's still not getting it right.
The only other one that comes to mind is the planetar, or the celestials. The larger, the really.
Okay.
Yeah. Is
that your guess?
I doubt that it's either of those. I'm gonna say planetar and dragon turtle.
No, neither one.
Okay.
Neither one.
Kraken.
That is correct. Kraken is one of them.
Fuck yeah,
Kraken is
baby.
in Kraken is in the
Yeah.
monster manual.
Yep.
Yes.
That it is.
Shit, I didn't
fuck.
realize
I
that.
want to say.
I thought it had to be added into one of the Kobold Press books. Never mind.
Shit.
They
I
made a
love
better
it.
one.
I
Kobold Press
don't-
made a better Kraken.
Right,
They did.
right.
They absolutely did. Yes.
Oh, then I think I do know what the other one is.
Um.
I have an idea what
Shit.
the other one is.
I want to say it's some random monster. Is it the purple worm?
It is not.
That was gonna
Shit.
be my guess. Okay.
Okay, so I got
Okay.
one.
Does anyone want to throw out a last Hail Mary guess?
Monsters that are
I
classified
genuinely
as
don't
titans.
think. I've never heard of this monster before researching for questions.
Really?
Yes. I will say the least, like, I know the least about D&D lore when it comes to the people I hang out with on this channel. But
Is this is the other answer like a Tarask? Like there's only one of them. There's only supposed to be one of them in existence type deal?
I can look that up. I
Oh.
don't know.
Oh. Is it? Can I? Shit,
If-
I'm not.
It's not one of the giants.
Am I allowed to buzz in?
I mean, at this point, it's
Stealthy.
free for all.
We'll
Okay.
give it Stealthy a quick. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing. I got nothing, man.
Okay, Dippy.
The only other guess I would
Dippy,
have
I will
would be
give.
Ancient
I'll give you a
Dragon.
hint of no. Actually, it's not.
Oh, okay.
You got 2 minutes.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Hydra?
Is it?
It's not a Hydra.
Is
Okay.
it? Is it? Can I guess now?
Yes. Yes.
Is it the Sphinx?
It is not the Sphinx.
Shit.
Oh.
It is
Those are
the
Celestials. I do know that. Why do
Emperine?
I know that? The what?
What?
Emperine.
I need to see this now. I need to see.
Well, how do you spell that shit?
EMPYREAN.
RYREAN? Emperine.
Yes.
Okay.
Empyrean?
Empyrean, maybe?
Empyrean. Oh, is
It
this that
one
big
of the
naked dude?
Celestials. God
Yep,
damn
that's
it.
the other one that I was thinking of. I'm just like,
Huge
no, it's not.
Celestial
That's not an
Titan,
actual
yep.
Titan.
Right.
But that's what fucking I should have known. Because that's
The
what I based.
Empyrean. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, you got.
Oh,
Well,
Dono, you're
Planetar-
saying that.
You guys remember
Well, the
Legion,
Planetar
right?
is related to the Empyrean, so
Okay.
no.
it's gonna be 1,000
No.
points to Dono.
Fuck yeah,
1,000?
baby! Hell yeah!
Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, like I said, I'll be a little lenient on those two.
Hell
because,
yeah, dude.
Yeah. I don't know whose turn that was. I have lost track.
That was me.
That was
Okay.
Stealthy's category pick,
Okay,
so it's
so-
me.
I
So-
just jumped,
Yippee.
didn't I?
Yes.
Yes, I did. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm being really happy right now. That was fun.
Oh boy.
I'm so
So,
happy I got that.
What do
We'll do
we
a quick
have
rundown of the
left?
board. Yes.
Yeah, run down the board
All
for
right.
me. Yeah.
Strength 600 and 800. Dex 800 and 1000. Con 800 and 1000. Intelligence 800 and Wisdom 800 and 1000.
I know I said con is one of those ones that I feel like if I go later, then I have an advantage.
You could
I
do
feel like-
intelligence.
Intelligence 800?
Do you want to?
No, I don't.
Okay, then don't.
Actually,
Then don't do
you know
intelligence,
what?
too.
You know what? Let me get rid of the
Look,
category.
clean it out.
Intelligence 800. Let's clean it up.
Okay. Clean it
Let's
out.
clean it out so I don't have to worry about it later.
I need to get my paper ready for this because this might boil down to like a points thing.
Oh, great. Okay.
Technicality.
Cool.
Dungeons and Dragons has 14 different types of foes you have a chance to be fighting, like dragons and fae. Do you think you can name the other 12?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
100%.
Okay.
Really? I thought this was really hard. I know I did, and I had to
Okay.
write these down. This question
Okay.
is the reason why I have an answer sheet.
Celestial. Fiend. There's one for like the abyss, like demons. It's not fiends. Aberrations. Monstrosities. Constructs. Humanoids. I think goblinoids fall under humanoids. Oh, come on, think. Rangers.
I know.
Beasts.
Ding, ding, ding. Dang it.
So that's 7.
Oh.
Elementals.
I know another.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Oozes.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever it would be. Plasmoids or oozes, yeah.
It's oozes.
Oh fuck. I'm this close. I got 9 out of the 12.
You did get 9. You could gamble on your other players don't know the other 3.
I'm this. I'm sticking with 9. I'm sticking with the 9
Okay.
I named.
Okay.
All right, so turn order would go Dono next.
Devils.
I thought that's fiends.
I think they're under 2 different categories. Emotions. And then the other one that I could think of is like sentient items,
I'm gonna. Okay.
which I don't, but I can't think of anything else.
All right. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut right now. Actually, anything I say will be giving hints, so I'll stay till the end of the round. If Stealthy, you want to try your hand.
Okay. I've got to run through all of them again because
Yeah.
otherwise my brain's
absolutely.
just not going to work. So you
Yes.
have Celestials, Fiends, Aberrations, Constructs, Oozes, Beasts, Monstrosities.
Wait, I might have one. Did he? I shouldn't speak before they're done.
No. Damn it. Of course, now whenever I need to rattle all of them off, I cannot remember. So it's Celestials. Aberrations, Undead, Celestials, Fae.
It's just that thing where it's like there's so much that it just keeps
I keep-
bubbling up. You can't like go through.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I just remembered one.
I'm trying to
Okay.
get through them.
Right there, bud.
Dono, I need you to stop talking so I can try to get
Oh,
through.
I'm
Because
so
every time
sorry.
you talk, I lose my count. Fiends, Celestials, constructs, aberrations, monstrosities, beasts, undead, damn it, I can't think of any more.
Okay. All right. These points are going to go to Dippy.
Okay. Can I
I know
say
you've had-
one?
You can say one, but it's going to go to Dippy just so you
I know. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's whatever. Plants.
Plants. Yes. Plants
I
is
had-
what people
I
are
knew-
saying.
The only ones I couldn't think of were undead and plants. There was one more though, aside from those.
Yeah. So, aberration, beast, celestial, construct, dragon, elemental, fae, fiend, giant, humanoid, monstrous, beast,
Giant.
and undead. Or plant and undead.
I forget that giant is its own category.
Yes.
Yeah. I had
so this-
them lumped under humanoids.
Yep. That is
Very-
800 to Dippy, and intelligence is all gone.
God damn. Really caught up to me real quick there.
I
huh?
am so happy that I got those. I was
That
so
was a hard
nervous
one.
when you said. I was so nervous about even lurching into that, and then I saw creature type, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm set. I've got it." I'm so.
There we
happy.
go.
I am so happy. Okay, so that's Dono. Your
Yes.
pick, good sir.
Do you want to run down to the board?
Let's do the next one for strength.
It would be
Strength
600.
600.
Yeah.
Oh, guy. Isn't he cute?
Okay. This is
I already have mine. I'm gonna sit back and listen.
trying to remember. Okay. This is Woody, the voodoo doll. You dress it up as any individual that you might know, and it gives that individual either a and you can it gives that individual connection to them so that you can be able to touch them with touch spells and enchant it on the individual that they are currently voodooing as. Woody will also be able to be used for inspiration for bards and other individuals that wish to give like the help action. That too, while also being at a distance, not with each other. This can only be attuned to or can be attached to one individual every single day. It is to that individual for the entire day or until the next dawn, where you will change its outfit to look like another.
I
Each
like
time
that.
you change the
You know
outfit,
what?
it costs 5 gold to get a little
I
tiny
like it.
I like
doll
that.
outfit for them.
I do
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, your party very recently went on an expedition away from the Mechanus tribes that the gnomes deal with to an outer region of the Feywild that is primarily inhabited by the Treants. And as we all know, Treants love to talk. So, they've very recently employed their young and their offspring to be... Never. So they very recently employed their young and their offspring to act as envoys for their embassies in the material plane, and this is one of those envoys. His name is Logbert. And he is basically classified as a plant, much like Squire in Crossroads. Go check it out on Tuesdays. He is a Fey envoy for the Treants that can serve as a he is a Fey envoy for the Treants that can serve as a servant to somebody who casts the Find Familiar spell, and he can grant his servitude to them. He's very no nonsense, all business. He is also proficient in legalese as well as logalese.
Oh.
And he's just a little woody guy.
Just a little guy.
He's just a little woody guy that conducts business for his woody friends.
I want to now either play a warlock of a treant.
Yes.
I think that would be very fun to have that be a patron. And then like every time I have to ask for spells, it's just shut up.
Let me tell you how I came across this spell.
So this is chopping block.
Ooh.
I don't like where this is going.
Oh my god, you look at my friend. Okay.
So this is chopping block. They are a familiar that is most often summoned by lore bards. As they are very strict and want things to be done by the book, since most of the time the paper that the book is made from is from them.
Okay.
Most adept at for knowing their long memories. They're most notably known for paralegals, for lore bards that use them to help prep for their legal representation.
I love the idea of a bunch of these guys running around a law firm. A log firm, if you will.
A log firm.
So
I was hoping that you would stick that joke.
Dippy, you have to put one of these guys in Inquisitions because we're currently, and he has to be made of like steel wood.
Samori's gonna restock with just a bunch of these guys.
Yeah.
So yet again, I will say, and I feel bad. Dono, you would have won if this was magic items.
God damn! No, it's a familiar that has that ability.
I feel bad being like familiar. Dress up.
Yeah, why not? Like you have okay, whatever.
It's going to be.
You should get.
I thought I made it a familiar. I thought I had made it a
he's
familiar.
going to. No, I did.
Okay.
It is going to be not 200 all around because Dippy will be mad at me.
So Dippy you get nothing. I'm kidding.
It is going to be 250. Dippy. How do I math that?
I got it.
600
250
minus
to me.
250.
That puts me at 3,900.
Yes, and then 150 to Stealthy and 100 to Donna.
150 to Stealthy.
This is fine.
That puts Stealthy at 3,200.
Yes, and 100 to Donna.
100 to Dono puts Dono at 3,500.
Yeah.
Yes. It's still a tight raise.
It is.
Very tight.
Tight.
All right.
Tight. All right.
And with that, we're back at the top of the round with Stealthy.
Oh, so after that round, well, I just said it. So
Yeah, you
Dono's
just
at 3,500, Dippy's at 3,900, Stealthy's at 3,200.
It's in anyone's game.
What do we have left?
Strength 800, Dex 800 and 1,000, Con 600, 800 and 1,000, Wisdom 400, 800 and 1,000.
Oh, there's still a little low point hole there in Wisdom.
Yeah.
There is. You guys made a hole.
Made a hole. It's a donut hole.
It's like somewhere shot it.
Does it look like an abundance on the chart?
Let's do Dex for 800.
Dex for 800.
Oh, fun. Oh my god!
Notice how the men made that noise?
I scoffed.
What is meant by
It's like a girl announcing that they're been proposed to, and all the girls like, ah!
Yeah.
But she's like, dude, check out my blaster.
Speaking personally, I would fucking love, out of everything we've seen so far out of this category, I would love to have a Mega Buster the most. Oh my god. All right, Stealthy, go for it.
I shoot my enemies so bad.
here's the crazy part. I really didn't watch Mega Man or play the Mega Man games.
For
growing up.
shame! I'm kidding.
I know.
I played the hell out of them.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I was too
It's a
busy playing
blaster.
Pokemon.
Yeah, it's they're honestly, Mega Man Blaster, nothing special to it. It's a blaster.
You know what,
It's a blaster.
Stealthy? You strike me as a Pokemon only. I loved Mega Man and the video games, even the newer
It's like
ones.
I played Pokemon and Diablo, okay?
What a
And
what a
Skyrim.
rivalry.
What a fucking
Combo.
array of emotion right there.
We're about to hit
There are
the
two-
2-hour mark.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have
Um,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah,
9
so
questions
this
left. So,
is
yeah,
After
a
this Or including this one.
including.
Okay, yeah, then we'll have 3 more rounds. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
let's
Okay,
make it
yeah,
a little
so-
quicker.
this is a magic weapon that is actually a prosthesis.
What's this?
So this is a prosthesis. So either you remove your arm, or if you have attached this, it requires attunement. This weapon holds 6 charges, firing bolts of force damage, essentially
Ooh,
to
I
the
like
equivalent of Eldritch, flavored to Eldritch Blast. You can choose a reaction to fire at a shorter range and for slightly less damage, 2 bolts in succession, or you can fire them at their full range. Upon burning all 6 charges, it will take a full action to reload.
that. Okay. Simple. I like it.
Teacher, please.
Oh, it does require a activation code to go from hand to gun. Any repairs may need to be made to it by a master artificer.
Love it.
Lovely.
So.
Oh.
Dono, did you want to go first, or do you want me to?
No, you go.
All right, so
I'll knock it out of the park in the end.
we've all met.
Feeling cocky right now.
We've all met a fellow friend of the channel, a friend of the campaigns of the channel, Nat, who is a mobile research unit. And among his
Yes.
ranks, there are other mobile research units whose duty is to go out and to neutralize larger targets, to get them in a state where they can be tested on, where they can be subject to conduct. And one of the inventions that was created by that firm in order to make that process easier was the Mega Buster. So this is a what's the name of the race? Oh my god, the construct race. What is it?
Warforge?
Yes, thank you. This is a Warforged enhanced weapon, or a woo, if you will. This is a Warforged enhanced weapon. So this can be built into a Warforged arsenal. It can replace a hand, or it can be placed in the chest, wherever it is. It is used very simply and mechanically for the game. It is primarily used as a spell focus that doubles any spell's range. So,
okay.
So if you cast Firebolt through it, it goes from 80 feet to 160 feet, and then if
Yeah,
you cast oh my god, Eldritch Blast through it, then it gains the Eldritch Spear invocation that increases its range from 60 feet to 300. I mean, that's simple enough. But any spell that does not have a invocation specifically related to increasing its range has its range doubled. Yeah, it's
okay.
Nice and simple.
I like that. Yeah,
it can be
keep it simple.
adaptable.
Yeah,
it can be adaptable to any spell.
So far, y'all are making this really hard. Oh.
It can be tuned to the damage type of the mobile research unit to be increased or decreased depending on the purpose. You know, if they want it to stun, if they want it to stun an enemy, then they can increase electric damage rather than bludgeoning or force or anything like that. And
Okay.
it just adapts to whatever spells the mobile research units use.
Okay.
I like that. I also like that that's basically the lore of Mega Man.
It kind of is, yeah.
Okay. I think they're not thinking too much inside the box, Dadley. This is the thermos of Dragon Breath.
This is a thermos.
This is a thermos.
By drinking the liquid inside of this thermos, now it has up to 6 servings within it. You can choose to consume 1 to 3 of the servings within it in your single turn. When you do this, it enchants your body with Dragon's Breath, but also giving you a damage, not immunity, but resistance of an element of the Dragon's Breath of your choice until you release the Dragon Breath spell onto an enemy, or when you choose. Depending on how much you consumed is how high or how much higher of the spell level you cast it at. So if you drink 1, it is a normal 2nd level Dragon's Breath. If you if you drink 2, it becomes 3rd level and 4th level, so on.
Yeah.
This item can be refilled, though the brewing time is 2 days.
Okay. It is really hard not to give so many points to the guy that saw the Mega Man blaster and said it's a thermos.
Hey guys, do you like my new wiffle bat?
Okay, it's going to go 300 to Dono and 250 to everyone else, because everyone else did make really good weapons.
I know, but they were thinking.
But I have to reward the thermos.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking thermos if you're not looking at it as a blaster.
I didn't look, I would have never thought of it, but now I see it, and I'm not going to unsee it.
So
looks like a thermos.
250 to what's 250 plus 39 plus it's 40 plus 150, so 40 150, and then 250 to Stealthy is
which is 300 450 or 3 4 5
3450. Yep. All right.
Okay, and
Who's
that
next?
I don't. Dippy.
Yeah.
Dippy.
Man. Let's
800 strength.
Let's take a little breather
dex.
here.
Yep.
Let's take a little breather
Okay.
here. Let's go Wisdom 4. That's the
Wisdom
one that's open,
4.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Spell components.
Oh, fun.
A moss-covered stone, opal at least 5 gold pieces, a scale from an unharmed fish, and a blank piece of paper consumed after casting. Before anything else, I did have a friend proofread this. We both missed. That friend that proofread did not know D&D, so they're like, why do you have to eat paper to cast spells in this game? Had to throw that out there. But, spell components. What spell would this make?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay, he's doing his duel.
Please take a pause. Hold. It's
doing
actually
his
I'm
dueling.
responding to a text. Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad. So is Donna. Donna's also responding to a text. I should.
I wasn't responding to a text. I was giving my child my phone
Okay.
so they could go and be not a problem. They should be in bed right now, but I
Okay.
forgot to give.
Okay. All right. So this, I'm looking at this, and the only thing that I can think is that this is a spell called the Pathfinder's Way. So, for sailors or for cartographers or for any other people that make maps, this is one of the easiest ways to make it. So this is a 3rd level spell called Pathfinder's Way. When you take a moss covered in stone, a rolling stone gathers no moss. Well, this one has, because it has been all over the place. An opal worth at least 5 gold to cover the cost of the magical ink and the paper and all of the stuff that would normally go into being paid to make a map. A scale from an unharmed fish, because this is a very sailor-centric spell. There's a lot of lore of wayfinding on the open seas, and a blank piece of paper that turns into the map. So, when you cast this spell, and you think of an area that you have been to, whether it be a dungeon or a town or a road or a passage or any place that you know and can describe, is laid out on a map for you after a 2-minute casting time. If you're interrupted in the middle of it, the piece of paper is partially consumed. You just grab another piece of paper. But when you are done, you are given a perfect recreation of the area that you are thinking of. This can be ritual cast, so you can add 10 minutes onto this, and you don't have to consume the opal. You don't have to, but the piece of paper is paramount in this because you're making a map out of the piece of paper, obviously. And one thing that the map will show you is something that you didn't notice the first time that you were there. So it will reveal the location of a secret door, or of a monolith, or a special site, or a shrine, or possibly a wayfinding stone that can help you navigate the rest of your way, that can lead to a lodestone that you can attach a compass to and have it point your way to a location or what have you. And yeah, that's the Pathfinder's way.
I like it. I like that a lot. Dono.
Okay, I have a good one here.
Okay.
So, this spell is going to be called Traveler's Memory. It's like this type of thing that Dippy was saying, but like obviously, I like the idea of the piece of paper showing you the way. But instead, this is a piece of paper. When you have this, you have to have like a sack with the moss, the opal, and the scale in it. Now for the casting, when you cast upon the bag, tie it upon the waist, and put it. Now, and as you travel, you hold a piece of paper, and it will draw your travel as long as you have it going.
Okay. Yeah, a concentration.
Here's the thing. It can go up to an 8-hour period, but at the very end, the caster eats the piece of paper and gains perfect knowledge of their travel. So you have to take an action to consume the piece of paper. Yeah, to eat the paper. And by doing that, it grants you perfect knowledge of your journey.
Okay.
And your destination. So you can be able to go back and forth no matter what.
Yep. Okay. Stealthy? Are you throwing in?
Yeah, so
Didn't even say what level spell it was.
this is a abjuration spell. So
I didn't say the school, touche.
By casting this spell, you can ritually cast this spell for each 10 minutes that you take to ritually cast this. It'll increase the hours that the spell is active for. By using the fish scale from the unharmed fish, the opal, and the moss-covered stone, you are able to commune with the local nature spirits of either the sea or the earth in order to form a contract in which it is a binding contract of you will not harm them, they will not harm you for the continuous 8 hours that you agreed upon. This gives you instant access to, while you not be able to see them physically or hear them, they will you are able to feel if they acknowledge or not. And once they acknowledged upon the blank piece of paper, that particular, so in either primordial, in both primordial and common, so the two of you can read it, is the printed upon agreement.
Okay. I like it.
Protection
It's a different
spell.
direction.
Yeah,
I
it's a
like
protection
it.
spell. Absolutely.
I like it.
Oh, and if anything outside of that harms you, they will come, the forest or sea will come to your defense in some way, DM's discretion, and you are also to come to the defense of the forest or the sea if
1
something is
million
harming it.
rats. 1 million
it.
rats.
Before I hand out points, I don't get to play this game because I write it. When I wrote this, the spell I had in my brain was you get a perfect map in between where you found the stone and where you found the fish.
Oh,
That's fun.
So it becomes a
fun
game of I've had this stone in my pocket for so long. I'm now on the other side of this river. I should try to find a fish to cast the spell.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's my spell. That's my spell. That
I like it.
being said, Dippy.
Yes.
200 to you and 100 to everybody else.
Okay.
All right.
I have a question, and this isn't
Yes.
like disputing the points or anything like that. Dippy said a rolling stone gathers no moss. My brain instantly was just like, is that actually supposed to be like a saying to basically keep yourself busy and you won't be weighed
Yes.
down by life?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have always taken it literally, and now I'm just like, damn, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. So
All
200 to me, 100 to everyone. So okay.
Yeah.
So and
Yeah.
so that was me that picked the hole to be plugged. So Dono.
Yep. Dono.
Okay.
Strength 800, Dex 1,000, Constitution 6, 8, and 10, Wisdom 8 and 10.
I'll do wisdom for 1,000.
Oh.
Wisdom for 1,000. Potion
Okay.
ingredients: Dust of a Lich, Vampire Fang, 2 pounds of bone. If they have been reanimated, the brew will be stronger. And Banshee hair.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Okay. This is a potion of the ghostly form. Or the nightmarish form. By drinking this potion, you can choose the consumer can choose 3 different forms to take. That of an undead, strictly, where you gain the poison immunity, the ability to, if you get knocked down to 0 HP, you can roll against it and go right back up to 1, and keep yourself from not dying as long as that potion is within your system. You can choose to become a vampiric form, which gives you the ability to transform into a bat, suck other people's blood, giving you HP through a bonus action, and also giving you the poison immunity as well. This entire thing gives you poison immunity, but it gives you these 3 different things as well. And the Banshee hair allows you to go incorporeal, take half damage to, or take 0 damage to non-magical attacks and half damage to magical attacks, but full damage to elemental based attacks.
I love this so much, Dono.
So you get a 3-in-1. Yeah.
It's 1,000 points. I'm sure your contestants are going to throw down too. But I love that so much.
Because it sounds like such a fun potion to be able to just be like, it's like, oh, I can be one of 3 things, and this is like, it's probably super expensive. And
I want to
like
stress,
that, but
I wrote all these before you sent that potioneer manual to me. Like, that's why I was like, oh my God. All right. If anyone else wants to throw it.
So, there is an ancient ritual foretold that can be undertaken by anyone looking for the ultimate solution to all of life's problems, which is to eliminate the end of life itself. This draft of Corpus Immortale Anima Immortalis is a very hard one to get the ingredients for, because you have to defeat these various monsters. You would be doing this at a very, very high level. But with dust from a lich and a vampire fang removed from the bodies, preferably of that of which you have slain, and the 2 pounds of bone, same thing from you can get that from the lich just as easily, Banshee hair. When all of these ingredients have been gathered and they are brought to the ritual place for the putting together of this potion, a ritual is undertaken to combine them all into a single phial, Phial, that can be consumed by 1 creature. Corpus Immortale Anima Immortalis is chanted before it is drunk, and when you drink it, you become ageless. You become ageless. You no longer age. Your body no longer deteriorates. Your soul is cut off from the ley lines of the world, meaning that you do not gain any time underneath the guise of Father Time, and you are unable to die from any means outside of a wish spell. But when someone wishes death upon you, your soul and your body disappear forever because you are unknown and anonymous to the world. Corpus Immortale Anima Immortalis is Latin for immortal body, undying soul. You gain immunity to all magical damage, but non-magical damage you gain a vulnerability to.
Ooh, that's a good twist. I like that.
Your and as I've said previously, your soul, you no longer age, you no longer can die outside of a means of a wish spell. If you are brought to 0 hit points, your you remain unconscious, but you do not roll death saves. You simply remain unconscious for a set amount of time, at which point you come back and you are either at 1 hit point or otherwise, but you don't die until you are wished away.
Okay, I love that. That's very clever.
I got nothing that competes with those two ones. Yeah.
All right. Then
so I'll
it's
be completely
going.
honest. I was looking up my translation for mine. I missed most of what Dono said. You can turn into.
You have 3 different forms you can take of undead creatures.
Ghost, a vampire, or an undead.
Yes.
That's pretty.
Yes, I like both of these a lot. It is going to be 500 to both. They're so wildly Dono made one that a player character I can see going out and making. Dippy made one that's like, we have to stop the big bad from doing this thing. I like them both a lot.
I'm writing a lot of these down so I can make character or make.
So I throw it because Dippy texts me. What I do after this is posted, I go through and I write down the things that we did. I can't do both at the same time.
No, you're good. But I want to seriously make these items. And...
Yeah, that's kind of like the point of the game.
Yeah.
Right. So on that, Dono.
Around again? No, Dono. Wait.
No,
what?
Dono.
No, Dono had picked.
That was Dono?
Yeah, that was me.
Just picked Wisdom 1000?
For 1000. Everybody was like, ooh, Dono.
4, 5. All right, yes, top of the round. Sorry.
Okay,
so
2
rounds
after
left.
that round, we have Dono at 4,400, Dippy at 4,850, and Stealthy, Dangerously Stealthy, at 3,550.
And at this point, I will say, I might cut you guys off. We are running long, which is okay.
Honestly, we should have a timer set for each one of us.
We're at
at
2 hours and 20
2 hours and 20 minutes. I'll just leave it. It's gonna be discretion, but I might just say you've taken a while. How about we go back to you or something like that? Okay. So Stealthy, Strength 800, Dex 1,000, Con 6, 8, and 10, and Wisdom 8.
Con 8.
Con 8. Hey DM, how would you run a chili making competition that the players have 1 week to prepare for?
Okay.
This is a basically mini episode. Each player, I'm going to assume just your basic ranger rogue fighter on this, just for ease of process. You pose the question to each one. Hey, what are you guys doing in preparation for this chili making competition? The rules are going to be over ingredient quality, description of flavor, and process in making. How long did it take you to brew this chili, to make this chili? Because Everybody knows the longer a chili sets, the better the flavors.
Mm.
And so which assuming the ranger is going to be looking for the rarest nature ingredients, best things. Fighter's gonna go out and slay some type of really awesome meat. Rogue's probably gonna steal all this bullshit. Upon that, you're gonna be various checks for each thing, and then it's gonna be a persuasion roll. You're assuming 3 different judges. Each judge, one's just happy to be there to eat fucking food. The other's just fucking snob. And then you're gonna have your middle ground of your everyday chef, and they're all gonna have various persuasion DCs as they taste, and your modifier will go up and down on to take off or add to the DC based on all of the ingredients that it prepared and the different parameters that they've set according to the rules.
I love that.
See,
gets the job done.
I don't want to change anything about how Stealthy described that. What I want to add on to it is the element of subterfuge. So each player has the opportunity to go into the other team's. So I assume that the party is a team making this bowl of chili. Like, this is a large pot of chili that every player is working together to make. Did I get that right, or is it individual players?
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah. No, it could be a party. Yeah, sure.
So if it's a party thing,
never specified. Yeah.
Never specified. So what I want to add is each player has the opportunity to go into another team's like camp or base station if you have, and to they can make sleight of hand checks to add an ingredient to the chili that is going to make it worse, or they can chat up one of the team leaders and be like, this guy has some really really indecent pictures of you and this other team captain. You might want to drop out of the race. And
sabotage.
Sabotage, subterfuge, all of those fun aspects mixed in, which would be you get to do 1 act of subterfuge per day leading up to the competition. And
there we go.
You select like 1 or 2 players, however many players it involves. You get involved in that act while the rest of them are working on the making of the chili, the prepping of the ingredients itself.
We're just running a 1-page RPG. That's what we're doing now.
That's what we're doing. Yeah,
we kind of just are. I mean, Stealthy got it. Like Stealthy described it pretty much on the nose.
May I?
Sure.
I mean, you can.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a crack at it. Just throw whatever onto the table.
Yes.
I'm gonna let my players actually make their own chili in real life, and I will create categories for the sweetest, the spiciest, the laziest, and the one that has like the most creative. And each one of those categories, and it's like everybody's gonna win the thing, but each one of them, depending on what they do, will get a magic item that I determine is equal to that kind of a thing. So if one makes a like spicy focused one, I'll get a fire item. If one of them makes a sweet,
this is just
it's a fun extra thing. It's just like
the competition to put it in real life. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then somebody's gonna bring me like Wendy's chili, and I'm just like, all right, here's a +2 greatsword.
I'm gonna break the rules of my own game and say 800 points is going to go to Stealthy. 100 points is going to go to Dippy because I like just admitting Stealthy got it, but I can add more, and 100 points to Donald for being creative.
Hey, creativity points.
So you turned an 800-point round into a 1,000-point round. I love it.
I kinda, yeah, or a 700-point round, depending on how you look at it. Class F full, class F empty.
Yeah, it's something like that. You gave Stealthy 800, yes?
Yes.
So that brings them up to 43. Okay.
Dippy.
Yes. I felt really good about how I just straight up clobbered the strength category, and you went ahead and gave points to the other players despite how well I did. I'm gonna do, what's the last one in strength?
800.
Yeah, let's do strength 8. Oh, how cute!
He's just an eyeball.
He's just an eyeball.
Well,
Mike Wazowski.
You may see just an eyeball, but what I see is a beholder youngling. So this is a beholder who has not gained any of their stalks yet. They have they're just starting to learn the ways of their of their beholder parents. They're focusing on their magical anti-magic beam in front of their eye, and they're gonna grow their eye stalks in due time. But this familiar, if you defeat a beholder and you plunder their lair and you find the beholder youngling, you gain a familiar which has the passive ability to cancel all magic in a 10-foot cone in front of it. As the fledgling beginnings of this beholder's life are spent with a magical party. If the magical party fosters the beholder in a good aligned environment, then they do not grow stalks of disintegration or paralysis. They grow stalks of healing word or all of these. So each level that the party has the beholder, it will grow another ice stalk that gains a property based on the median alignment of the party.
I love that.
Okay.
I also, Donald, really quick, I like that he grows eye stalks, because looking at the image now, it looks like he is walking on eye stalks before he learns to fly.
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much is. He's a beholder youngling. He hasn't learned to walk yet.
All right, Danu.
Okay, so this is a beholder stock, which is a warlock familiar for that of what is it? It's the aberrant mind, which you can have like a mind flare or some other aberration type individual as your contract and such. When you make your contract with a beholder, you can gain this as the chained or the Pact of the Chain feature. This acts as a site of for the beholder to be able to keep an eye on you. Also, during combat, you can command this creature to make a dispel magic attack to one individual or one thing. It is rolling against that thing's spell level. So 10 plus the spell level. And it has a plus 1 to its ability. So it's a helpful little guy. He can't look at everything for too long, so you can't use the feature more than let's say 1d8 times per day, because that's how many eye stalks are on a beholder.
Okay, I like it. I like it a lot.
So
my one name is Igor, by the way.
Igor.
This is an astral gazer.
Oh.
Wizards have been known to create very odd things in their experiments. Most famously, the owlbear, along with other things that have not yet gained quite as much popularity. The astral gazer happens to be one of them, brought about by one intrepid wizard having a really drunken night with some aberrant flesh and a little bit too much divination magic. The astral gazer is familiar that you can have. Once per day, it is able to have its own portents and roll at the beginning of every day. It has one portent roll, in which it's able to briefly glance into the future as its eyes glazes over in awe or fear. It's hard to tell.
I like that too.
As the party, as the owner of this familiar levels up in their abilities, so does the astral gazer. Once you reach 5th level, it gains 15 feet of true sight. And even further out as it levels up, it gains more portents and further distance on true sight. And all the other standard things of familiar apply. You are able to cast touch spells through it once you've made your familiar bond, and so on and so forth.
I like all these a lot. Fuck.
Question.
Yes.
a lot of what Stealthy was describing had undertones in it. Are you implying that Canna is going to make this at some point?
He could. He could.
Possibly. He could.
Look, if
We just
Canna
need an
gets one,
aberration.
if Canna gets one more portent die, I'm scared of the things he'll see.
Yeah.
I am gonna go 400 to Dono and 200 everyone else. I really
Fuck yeah,
liked Dono.
baby.
I really liked it. With that said, if anyone said the camera just without armor, you would have gotten full points.
Aww.
But the camera had
Said
two
the camera.
eyes.
No, those could have just been googly eyes.
Googly eyes.
Googly eyes.
Could have just been one
This
eye.
is
in
the flesh
lens.
camera.
It's just a flesh camera.
Notice
Alright.
its many holes.
Who was that? I don't even remember.
That was
at this
me.
point. That was Stealthy, right? Oh, that was you.
me picking strength 800, I think.
Okay, so then Dono.
Do we have any more on decks?
Yeah, we have 1,000 decks.
Let's do that.
1,000 decks. The Gunblade from Final Fantasy. Again, couldn't a good photo of it, but it was too good of an item not to use.
Yeah.
Lionheart's brain. Or
Yeah.
Lionheart's brain. Lionheart's gun. Blade.
Okay. Ooh.
This is actually one of the only ones
Okay.
that I'm not sure how it works in the base game.
This is
It works exactly as you think it works.
It's a
too.
gun and it's a sword. That's what it is.
Exactly as you
a
think it
gun
works.
and it's a sword.
It's a gun.
So-
It is horribly impractical.
This is called the syringe. By stabbing a creature with it and taking a bonus action to abstract blood, within your next turn, you can infuse a bullet and fire that creature back at it. Meaning that it clones it in a smaller form, ejects it out, and does that amount of damage, killing the creature instantly, but also sending damage through a humanoid or whatever you may blood type constructs thing. It also does
Gross.
1d6 piercing damage,
Okay.
and you can just use it as a normal gun if you want to.
Yeah.
Do you listen to Dungeons and Daddies?
Yes, I do.
Have you listened to
Yes.
the second season? Okay, yeah. That's yes.
Yeah.
They use a gun in that show that if you put your fingernails into it, you can shoot versions of yourself places. So I see where you're coming from. I like
Yeah.
it. Anyone?
Okay.
Wait, pause.
I'm just a little
I just
grossed
noticed the
out.
last little thing. I just noticed the last little thing. The wick at the very end of it. Now, you can have it ignite when you go to fire, and it creates a bomb. Depending on size
Okay.
category of the thing, does an extra so smalls are 2d6, 3d6 for medium, now 4d6 for
sorry.
large. Sorry,
Donald, I'm about to start taking away points for how many times you've interrupted Stealthy.
I'm
Jesus.
so sorry. I was just no, wait, I got to get this in before I stop. I just didn't want to. Okay.
Okay,
sorry.
no, you're good,
Done,
you're good.
Done.
I was just a little grossed out by the syringe thing. Anyway, so this is the very infamous artificer's dream of making this. It's almost a right, the Gunblade. Gunblades are made to suit the wielder. Depending on your proficiency, depends on the type of blade for that. However, it does require a strength element because of how heavy all the components are. So even if you are someone who uses primarily dexterity, it does require strength because this is a heavy fucking gunblade. Most interestingly, the highest casters are actually able to make to use gems from the various elemental planes to fire to change the damage properties of the weapon. base without anything added to it. It will just be a either slashing or piercing weapon with piercing ammo. However, if you are able to infuse a flame ruby, an aqua gem, so on and so forth for the various elements, you are able to change the damage type to fire, ice, wind would be force, so on and so forth. For this item, the gems are installed on the top of the weapon. Again, highly customizable. You can create a larger stock to create a heavier weapon, or even make it a longer weapon and to a pole arm.
I like it a lot. Yeah, a good artificer tinker weapon. All right,
artificer's dream. Every artificer just wants to make one, man. It's just like every car guy wants to build his own fucking car. Every artificer wants to make a gun blade. It's dope.
Blade gun. You stick any sword into the end of the cylinder and you fire it, and it turns any melee weapon into a ranged weapon. It deals the same damage as it would as a melee weapon. It deals the same damage it would if you were wielding it as a melee weapon. And when I say any weapon, you can place a great club or a mace or a morning star. Anything gets set into the cylinder that is the main handle part, and it just turns it into a ranged attack. Magical weapons have their magic carried over into the cylinder's attack, and you can infuse the cylinder itself to add any amount of bonus damage to whatever blade is placed into the gun. If you place a standard short sword into a standard blade gun, it does 1d6, but it's ranged instead of melee.
Dippy, you do not realize how much I just love that as an idea. Just a sword blunderbuss.
Blade gun.
Forget
gun blade. It's blade gun.
Shit. Okay. I got one that is so simple it's amazing. I got one that is an artificer dream, and I got one that is just so wild. I'm going to go 300 to Dippy, 300 to Dono, and 400 to Stealthy.
Okay.
Blade gun.
Artificer's wet dream.
I also kind of was like in my brain leading the way of a bayonet of like, if you stab somebody, you have advantage at shooting them now.
You said 400 for
Stealthy, 300 to yes.
All right. Is that top of the round again?
That is top of the round. Yes.
Okay, so after that round, we have Dono at 5,200, Dippy at 5,450, and Stealthy at 4,950.
Tight race.
It's a very tight race.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have Con for 6 and 1,000 left, and Wisdom for 800.
So it's, hey DM, can you run for 2 of them, or a potion or a spell for the other one?
Let's do Con 1,000.
Okay. Before I show you this, let's make this clear.
Why do I?
Simple
have an open mind about
would
this.
be better. Okay, just like try to don't think about it too much. Just go with your gut. Hey DM, how would you run an unusual team relay race? Leg 1 is 10 minutes of gathering ingredients. Leg 2, all these are done by different people, by the way. Leg 2, 30 minutes of brewing a potion. Leg 3, 5 minutes to consume the potion and run an obstacle course. And leg 5 is 10 minutes to non-magically paint a portrait of your team.
Okay.
I mean, this is probably the most simple, self-explanatory. You have your party take the people who are the best for this. Obviously, your cleric or your ranger are going to be the ones that you probably want to gather the ingredients. Either your cleric or your wizard, or even artificer, the alchemy artificer, to brew your potion. Your fighter or your most dexy person to run the obstacle course, and then your person who has the highest performance proficiency with some type of art skills. You probably weren't doing this.
I've got
Nope.
And on this, it's gonna be various DCs. So you're gonna have gathering, nature / survival checks, potion brewing. That's going to be your nature arcane checks, or medicine checks to consume. That's dexterity, constitution, and athletics, and then again performance proficiency checks. I mean, there's some people who have artist supplies and calligrapher supplies, so go for it. If you want to get that one's the rule of cool it. Tell me how you do this, and then roll.
All right.
Okay.
So this is a flow chart. It's nice and simple.
This is a flow chart.
This is a flow chart because you described the thing. You described what it is. Now you're asking us how to run it. Leg 1. Top priority. If you have a ranger, they get advantage on this check. The check that you are making is nature. The check that you are making is nature to find and survival to gather. Rangers get advantage on nature. Rangers, rogues, and clerics get advantage on survival. Leg 2. Top priority. Does somebody have alchemist tool proficiency or a herbology tool proficiency? If so, have them make one of those tool checks with the DC set lower for alchemy and slightly lower, much lower for alchemy, slightly lower for herbology. If they have neither of those, they are making an arcana. They're making an arcana check followed by a base dexterity check. If they roll too low, they're making a dexterity save instead of a dexterity check. Leg 3, you are top priority. If you have acrobatics expertise, you automatically pass the obstacle course after the consumption of the potion. If you don't have anyone who has expertise in acrobatics, they're making an acrobatics check. I don't know what is there a set potion for the contest, or can they make whatever potion they want? Does that play into the
going rules as written, it is a potion.
A potion. So
whatever. It's a potion.
Yeah. So they can brew a potion of flying and skip the obstacle course. That's not written into the rules. Your fault, not mine. And then leg 4 is, does somebody have painter's tools? If they do, have them make a painter's tools check at a lower DC. If not, have them roll a performance check. And the, I don't know what you want from me.
It's a weird one.
You already described the event, and I gave you how I would run it. That's what I'm
absolutely.
doing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So each one of these legs can be done by a singular person or multiple. It changes the dynamic for the roll for each thing. Obviously, leg 1, you have 10 minutes to finish it. If you the individual there, if it's just by themselves, rolls a d20, try and get underneath of a 10. If you roll above that and cannot consume or cannot gather all your ingredients in times, and it then adds the time it subtracts from the amount for the next one. So less time that you get because you took more time to gather the ingredients to be able to do a successful, or increases the difficulty of the next one. So making it less.
Yeah.
If you want to decrease the probability of failing, if you added 2 people to leg 1, you, instead of rolling a d20, roll 2d6 and try to get under the 10. Leg 2, you have 30 minutes to brew a potion. You it has to be with 2 people, and they each roll no, with 1 person it's 2d20s. If it's 2 people, then it becomes 3d12s. So it gives you less of a chance of not going over 30. Yeah, leg 3 is done by 1 person rolling a d6.
Okay.
And then leg 10 is done not by can be done by 2 people following the same rules as leg not 1.
Okay. I feel like this category has helped me learn a lot about you guys as DMs.
DMs?
Just saying. Because like right on the back, like it blows my mind. Dono, and this, do not take this as a knock. I think this is beautiful. A lot of the things you've been like, this is how I would run it, have nothing to do with the person's character sheet. And I love that how transferable that is to other player systems. Like I genuinely really like that you're like, no, it's just bare bones. This is the dice rolls. It's stealthy. I love that you're so simple. It's just, this is what you want to do. This is how you have to do it. And that's it. And Dippy, oh, he walked away. Oh, he has wireless.
His headphones.
I love that Dippy can just like, no, this is precisely exactly how it will work. And it makes it really hard to grade these. So for that, I'm going to go.
No points.
No, 600 to Dippy. 200 to everybody else.
Okay. So you only actually got 400 points.
Again, glass half full, half empty. 1,000 points went around. You earned 400. It depends on how you want to look at it.
Hold on. 200
to each of us.
Donald,
Yeah.
200 to Stealthy, and then 600 to.
Wait, did you do mine correctly? Because it was 540 before you deleted
No, it wasn't. It was 520
Was it?
before I did yours.
Give me a second. Let me look at the freaking. I can't look.
Go
at
back in the stream.
Can I go back in the stream? How do I do that? I've been doing this for
Actually,
years. I
wait,
don't know
can
how
you?
to do it.
You can click.
I don't know. All right.
Never mind.
Well, he figures that out. Dippy, you have
Don't worry
con
about it.
600 and wisdom 800.
I shot
No.
myself in the foot by saying con is something I would be better at if someone else picked that category, didn't I?
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you just?
I was
wait,
con
600,
1,000.
Wiz 800. Yeah, we just did con 1,000. No, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
con
it's con
600,
600,
Wiz
800?
800.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Wiz 800, please.
Spell components. Do no longer than 12 hours old. A phoenix feather. A leaf with upstanding moral values. Carved ice. Shape and size to the caster's choice.
A leaf with upstanding moral values.
That was, I will say right now, that a leaf with upstanding moral values was an AI prompt for a familiar that then evolved into the log.
Oh my god. Okay. I bet I know exactly what you were envisioning with this spell. So I'm going to guess
Okay.
what that was first.
Okay.
Create Olaf or create Snowman?
I feel like I have to just hand you the fucking point. God damn it!
So,
Yeah. That was 100% what was in my brain.
so
God.
very simply, all of these have something to do with birth, rebirth, or turning something anew. A dew that is no older than 12 hours old. I mean, you gather the morning dew. It's the first sign of a life in a new day. A phoenix feather is literally the definition of rebirth. You are giving life. A leaf with upstanding moral values means that this will be a kind snowman, a nice snowman, kind of like Olaf. And carved ice in shape and size to the caster's choice is going to make this a little more of an adaptable spell in terms of, like, you know, because it's obviously consumed upon the casting of the spell, but you are granted a familiar out of this because this is the spell Create Snowman. It is a 5th level casting of, you are granting sentience and life to a pile of ice and snow. And, not only, and notice that I said you are granting sentience because of upstanding moral values. You are not just granting life. You are not animating a corpse. You are creating a new life that can very easily be melted away by fire or, you know, singing a song about how you should exist in summertime. As well.
In the summer.
Summertime.
So, yeah, you 100% read my brain. Dono has proved that reading my brain doesn't give points because of the thermos.
That
but
is very
that's gonna be
fair.
hard to. That's gonna be hard to beat.
That is very
Okay.
fair.
This is a
The belief
potion
with upstanding
of.
moral values is what killed you there, man. Yeah.
This is a potion of fire immunity and warmth.
Okay.
The Phoenix Feather grants the individual and the dew of the morning that grants the individual with a full day of fire immunity with warmth. So while traveling in cold winter weathers, you can not take any exhaustion points due to the freezing temperatures. Now you travel unadhered to the windy conditions. You also gain immunity to fire damage, while also consuming this potion. So any fire that you may interact with or have to deal with, now you take no damage because the warmth inside your body is greater than the fire outside. And the leaf of outstanding moral values means it protects you.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Aw. So this is the spell of inner peace.
Ooh.
This spell can be used by certain classes of monks as a monk ability. I think there's a knowledge monk. Wizards, bards, paladins and bards, clerics and monks. This spell is basically a souped up version of calm emotions. It is a high level spell. Paladin's 5th level spell, because it's a max paladin's cast. This spell doubles the radius of calm emotions and creatures. However, it does bring a moment of clarity for all those involved, especially the caster, in which they see themselves fault and all completely laid bare to one another and accept that. It does require a wisdom saving throw for your spellcaster saving throw. Monks, it would be your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency on it. Upon failure, upon failing, it gives you your moment of introspection, in which everyone's thoughts and flaws and motivations in the moment are laid bare to one another with a calming effect on the situation. If you succeed, just the calm emotions effect takes place, but the laying bare of the introspection is not made available to everyone else.
I love it. I love that.
Music's a little loud. Can you turn it a hair down?
Yes. No. In a moment. I have to.
Just to remember everything before.
Oh, we can see it.
I know. I can't see. Oh. Can I move the Zoom thing that's the bar?
Yeah, you can just grab it and move it.
There we go. It was blocking the, hey, everyone, look at my Spotify.
Hey, look at that.
There we go.
Perfect. Oh, you saw the playlist that you made for me.
Oh, yeah.
It was into new tunes.
How kind. Where
Oh, we already,
okay.
One backwards from this one.
Oh. No.
Nope.
No.
One backwards.
It was 800.
There it is.
Yep. All right. Shit.
Dippy, how dare you?
All right. Dippy read my brain. Dono was very clever. Stealthy was very clever. It's going to go What's it? Oh shit! Can I? It's gonna go. Fuck, math is hard. 200. I'm just. You know what? No. 250 to everybody. 50 points to the wind.
50
Everyone did great.
Nobody improved.
Fuck.
Yay.
Everybody improved. Your points are higher now.
Nobody's in danger
Oops.
of losing their spot.
250 puts you at 400.
And it gives you more points to wrangle with in Final Jeopardy.
That's true.
And then
But who bets anything in Final Jeopardy, really?
I mean,
Okay.
Mirthy always bet all of their points.
Yeah.
Dono, you have con 600.
No, I'll take final question.
No,
I'll take
I don't have the judge yet.
Haven't you made that? Haven't you said
Yes.
that? Both,
Yes, I have.
3 of the last.
No,
3 times?
not the last couple times. I did it once in the middle of
Alright.
it.
Hey DM, how would you run Magical Mini Golf with a twist prize for the winner?
This is
Magical
more-
mini golf with a
this is
twist
something I
prize
can
in the middle
sink my teeth into.
for the winner.
Yeah, Magical Mini Golf with a twist prize for the winner. You don't have to come up with a prize if you don't want to. It's more of a mechanic. thing,
Roll
but-
a D1 100 chart and have a bunch of random pool cues that are also like they have a spell within them.
Wait.
So,
Pool cues.
Pool cues.
well, okay. Oh wait, no. Sorry. I don't know why. My brain first thought wands and then extending them would be pool cues. No, so they have to, but no, they're gonna be. Basically, they are okay. Golf clubs,
Yeah.
like
Golf
putters,
yes.
golf putters, but the handle of it is a wand of some kind, and each one is infused with a different spell that you can activate during a putt to give you advantage or to increase your odds of getting into the hole the first time. One may, and it is something that the DM can just describe as just like, oh, this is a wand of fireballs. Boom, explodes your ball, shooting it not all over the place. And now because you had the advantage, you end up making it into the hole perfectly after it hits a couple individuals in the head.
Okay.
It becomes fun
I like it.
flavor text for everything.
I like
And
that
the
a lot.
twist at the very end is that you get the one that's on the handle.
Cool. Oh, yes.
Ooh,
I like that. There you go.
Okay. You ever seen the movie Alice in Wonderland?
Yes.
Who has
You know how they play croquet with flamingos and live balls?
Yes.
The balls are alive.
Okay.
And you are putting them with clubs that are also semi-alive. They're like modrons.
Okay.
And you have to roll a persuasion check on every putt. You have to roll a persuasion check on every putt to make your ball either the higher the persuasion check, the closer you get to scoring the ball on that putt, obviously. But every hole acts as a quote unquote combined DC. You have to roll this number by the end of the hole in order to get the ball in the hole. So if you set a hole at DC 20, if they get a natural 20, they get a hole in 1. And but if they get a 13, then they only get part of the way. If they then roll a 6, they get super duper close, and then anything would put them over.
Yeah.
That kind of deal. The proficiency bonus that would get added to each roll would be persuasion. Or you can use if you're this high of level, dominate creature, and you don't have to make a check. You just
There you go. Yeah.
Once you dominate a creature, then you command them to go in the hole, and they go in the hole, and that's like what the big bad of the tournament is like they're already doing that. But the more succeeded persuasion checks, the lower the DC of the golf hole is.
Okay.
And the twist prize at the end is that the ball and club combination that you used can become a familiar.
Okay. I like it.
Specifically, Cammy
Nice.
the Cammy. No, I'm kidding.
No.
So this mini golf course appears to be a mini golf course. Players
It's a
roll
minute.
up.
It's the most
And-
stealthy sentence I've ever heard in my life.
This is mini golf course appears.
It's so
to be
ominous
a
and
mini
true to
golf
self.
course.
All
This
right,
looks like
sorry.
golf.
However,
However,
this golf course is run by a crazy archmage. So upon completing the first hole, it seems like a regular, just normal golf course. It's a little windmill going around. You got to put it through the hole to get it through the tunnel to get it into the hole. However, upon everyone completing the hole and the last ball dropping in, the party is then split into 2 teams and randomly placed somewhere on any plane, and they must complete the golf hole that they appear at in order to progress through the course.
Okay.
Standard golf rules apply. Each hole has a par with varying things, varying obstacles. Fae, fiend, aberration. Some things underwater. Going forward, the prize is your very own set of Electrum golf clubs.
Yeah, I like that everyone's prize ended up just being the golf clubs. Oh.
Yeah.
Yet again, Stealthy just coming in and writing a 1-page RPG. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this is gonna be simple. Dippy, you gave me the most clear-cut mechanics. I'm going to give you 400 and 100 points to everyone else.
Damn it.
Stealthy, I want to sit down and write this 1-page RPG with you, though. That is fucking awesome.
Just randomly, where are you going?
Yeah. And with that,
all right,
we go into
entering the final round. We have Dono at 5750, Dippy at 6700, and Stealthy at 5500.
Yes. So,
yes.
Here's how it looks. You are able to see what this round is going to be about.
Yeah.
You can wager however many points you want. It is your choice.
I want to wager 269 points because if I succeed, my final score will be 69-69.
Is that what you want to wager?
Yes.
Okay, 260. All right, Dippy, 269 points.
Yes. And if I fail, then I end up with some random number. Who cares?
I'm wagering all
of
it.
Admitted to the room.
All of it. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know what this thing is yet, so I'm not wagering yet.
I am.
Nope. That is all the
magic
information
shot.
you have.
Okay, magic shot.
Do you want to
I'm doing
admit the person as soon as we wager our points?
I'm doing 1,050.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you can admit the person.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, say hello to Mirthy, special guest judge.
Hello.
Mirthy is going to be helping me judge this final round.
There we go. I had to move all the scores because another person came in. Hello, Mirthy. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Again.
I'm good. How are y'all?
Hello.
Very good.
Good.
Got some problems.
What were you wagering?
1,050, he said?
1,050?
Oh, yes, 1,050.
Okay. So, Stealthy. Mirthy's going to help me judge this final round, so we'll move on to what it is together, and then I will get going with Mirthy on what their job
what did
is.
Stealthy wager?
All of it.
Oh, all of it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All or nothing, baby.
I will set a timer for 5 minutes. In that time, you can use D&D Beyond and any other resources you wish. You must make a traveling sales cart with the following details. If you could send me all these details in a message, that would be perfect. If you could just write these down in like a message to me. The shop keeps name and race. The name of the traveling cart. Why did I put an exclamation point? 3 items of different rarity, a bargain bin item, and something with a curse you desperately want to get rid of. You can have these overlap. The bargain bin item can be one of the rarity items. The cursed item could be the bargain bin. The minimum is 3 items.
Dadley.
Yes.
Did you know that one of my first D&D characters was a traveling salesman?
I did not.
I just have to enter character. That's all
Well,
I have to do.
On that note,
That doesn't sound fair. Okay.
I am.
That doesn't sound
We're
fair.
all
What do you
DMs
mean?
here. We are all DMs here, and I'm
Nope.
setting my timer right now.
Okay.
Wait, am I also making one?
No, you are not
No.
making one.
Okay,
No, you're
okay,
gonna help
okay.
me judge theirs.
Okay, brilliant.
Yes, I see you're in the middle of the
Do
move.
you start the
said you
timer?
might. I started the timer. Yes.
Oh shit.
How you doing, Mirthy?
I'm good. Just packing boxes,
Mm-hmm.
and trying not to stress about the move and all the things. I'm in my living room right now.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
seeing
have-
you in a different space.
Yeah. Don't got my whole computer's like the GPU's been taken out. It's ready to move.
That is stressful, and I am sorry.
It's okay, you know. We're doing the thing.
I appreciate you, even in the middle of a move, helping me out with this.
I'm happy to be here.
Yes.
Who's winning right now?
So far, all right. So the scores are Dippy at 6,700, Dono
Okay.
with 5,750, and then Stealthy with 5,500.
Okay.
So Dippy's in the lead by a fairly good margin at this point.
Okay.
He also wagered only 269 points, so if he wins, he ends up at 69.69.
So keep that in mind when
Brilliant.
you're judging these.
Yes. So your job as my guest judge is two things. You are going to take on the role of any D&D player that you'll want. If you want to make a new character for each of them, by all means. If you want to just be the same person and wow, I found 3 carts in a day, by all means.
What's a name?
And you're going to give me like a vibe check. Do you like this cart? Is this a cart you would buy from again? But you have to buy something from each cart. You're going to pick a item from each cart that you want.
Okay.
So that is, and then I will award points based on just overall the vibes. Where like you're helping me out with this.
Okay.
So I know everything that I'm going to do. Do you need me to send you a message with all of this information in it, or have you got it if I just do it?
I would appreciate it if you sent me a message with all your stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Because I'm in that mode right now where I'm just getting into character and I know exactly what I'm going to do, exactly what I'm going to say.
Okay. It keeps it honest on twofold of in case like maybe you didn't hit one of the criteria, and then it just it helps me out. Mirthy, your hair looks good, by the way. Your hair is getting so fucking long. Like,
Well, thank you. Yes.
yeah.
It is past teeth length. Finally.
I have decided now that my hair is more even, I am growing it out again. Before I like mop on top and I shave the side, and I'm like, this is the opposite of a mullet, and I'm not liking it anymore. So I am growing it out. You guys have a little under 2 minutes left.
I'm excited to see it grown out.
Yeah, I am so excited to grow it again. I chopped it mostly for the wedding I had to go to in Alabama. Which now too many people are getting married. I have a reception I have to go to in October.
Unfortunately, we're at that age. Everybody's getting married or having. A lot of people already had kids, but
I mean, I was ahead of the curve on that. I had kids before all my friends thought it was cool. I'm like a hipster.
I was in trend before it was trendy.
Yeah.
Oh, you waited till you had a
shit,
salary? I worked at McDonald's. No. That's something
You're playing on hard mode. Everybody else is on easy mode now.
God.
I don't know if I've talked about that live. That like the mother of my children was my boss at McDonald's. So there was a point in time that my boss was also like my pregnant girlfriend, and it was a nightmare.
That's a very interesting dynamic to experience at McDonald's.
I am
specifically at McDonald's.
Oh yes. I would tell any customer that asked, I would look at them and be like, "Yeah, it's crazy. I'm a virgin."
That's amazing.
All right. Time is just about up.
Okay.
I'm not good at typing, period.
Yes.
So can I just like present mine?
I told Dippy, please send it to me.
Okay, then it's good. Then give me a little bit of leniency. I'm really bad at typing.
Okay.
We had 5 minutes. We had 5 minutes to plan. So let
You had 5 minutes to plan.
Yeah,
get it
let's
typed
spend time
and sent
Okay.
to me
Yeah.
in like a minute or so.
Yeah, I just had it sent to you
Where'd you send it?
in your direct messages in Discord.
Stream might see my Discord. I don't know what window it's gonna open in.
Oh, it is. They do see it. They do see it. They do see it. They do see it. Here,
It's
let
gone.
me,
It's gone. It's gone.
Stop
gone.
participant sharing.
I didn't see anything.
It's already gone.
Yeah. Let me stop participant sharing so you can open Discord and look at it.
It's already gone. It's already gone.
Did you already see it?
We're good.
Oh, it's already gone.
Yeah, but
oh, like it's in another window
I
and
just
you
put
see
it in my
Okay,
other
I got
window.
It, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Sorry.
No,
I'm
you're
freaking
good.
out a little bit. My apologies.
Okay.
Why? What? Why is Discord terrible in a window? Oh, because I was searching for something in our messages. I was searching for your description of Zog for AI archivation.
Yeah.
Because you're better at it than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit!
What?
I just saw that it needed to erase. There we go.
Ooh. That is not the race I thought.
You couldn't tell
is
that
like-
by the name?
No, I was thinking like I'll give nothing away, but I was thinking of a famous book with that name.
Oh. Well, there you go. We have passed the 3 hour and 15-minute mark for the stream.
Yes, this has been a long episode. These
Long.
normally do run long.
Yeah.
A long
Because they're
stream.
so good, Dadley. They're so good.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So while we're in this downtime, let me take this time to
Yeah.
remind you of our sponsor, W.GG.
W.GG.
A lovely little product. It's a lovely little product. It's a lovely. No.
It's never going to be a cursed object somebody is trying to sell you.
No, absolutely not. So W.GG
Never.
is a energy supplement that you can add to your water. You can make it one tub at a time in a gallon of water or whatever. Not a gallon, but you know what I mean. You can make it.
You could.
And you can pour it in. But typically, one serving is enough caffeine to get you through the humdrum of your day without having a humdrum crash right at the very end. They have a load of different flavors and varieties. They have a lot of merch. They have a mystery pack. They have a starter pack, and they have cans, which they should be bringing back soon. So if you want to take advantage of any of those and add W.GG to your pre-workout, like Dono loves to do, then you can use code ANIPOD, that's ANIPOD, at checkout on W.GG for 15% off of your next purchase. Again, that's ANIPOD, ANIPOD, at checkout for 15% off of your next purchase. Thank you, Dubby, for giving us the energy to come up with some traveling carts.
Stealthy, you good?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just spell checking real quick.
Oh,
I didn't think to do that. My bad.
No, Dono's is genuine hard to read. Oh,
It's because if I hit the enter button, it'll just send it to you. And so I was like, I gotta type it all up.
Shift and enter.
Is that how I fucking fix that? Okay.
Yeah, hold down Shift and enter.
You can also,
It's fine. I'm good.
No, I can edit the message.
Yeah, you can also right-click edit message, and it edits the message.
Can I edit your message? No. How funny will that be?
Oh.
Well,
That should be a setting.
clients cannot edit other clients' messages unless they're mods in a server.
So it's
because
Shift enter?
Yeah,
Yes,
hold
it
down
is.
Shift and enter.
God damn, how did I not know that this was a thing?
Okay. Are we good if Dippy goes first while you guys finish up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you okay going first, Dippy?
Of course.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, or
Yeah.
whenever I'm ready.
Yeah, Mirthy you are wandering and you stumble upon a traveling cart salesman.
You see him kind of rummaging around in the back of his cart. You see him kind of rummaging around in the back of his cart when you walk up. He hasn't caught your attention yet. There's a little bell on the counter.
Ting. Ting, 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 ting,
Oh,
ting, ting,
hello.
ting.
Oh, hello. Goodness gracious me, another customer. Oh, I am so sorry. Hello, how are you doing today? It's so nice to meet you. My name is Purser of the Misty Lake, but you can call me Percy. And he violently shakes your hand. And
Hi.
so, you have come down to Percy's Purse. What can I get for you today? I have so many fun trinkets and exciting items for you to peruse today. Let me just grab a couple for you. And he will reach around and he'll rummage again, but this time you see items just kind of flinging hither and yon up into the cart. Like, some of them stick to the roof, some of them just land on the countertop, and he's like, now this is a wonderful delicacy that I have brought from my home village. These are, and he holds them up to his ears, his tall, pointy, cat-like, this is a snowball, kind of like charcoal color point coat tabaxi, with white fur and like grayish brown on his face, his paws, and his feet, and a little bit on his belly, which is poking out underneath a red vest and a red fez that he wears on his head. And he holds up these earrings to his ears, and he says, "So these will glisten beautifully and brightly in the sun." They are earrings of pearlescence. They are common, and they are just, they glint. They kind of like, they are very clean, very attractive, and they just add +1 to charisma rolls. Charisma rolls made while they are visible. So these are available to you. Here you go. And just places them on the counter in front of you. Let's see. Are you more of the fighting type?
Sometimes depends on if people are bothering me. You gotta.
Well, then let me suggest, and pulls out a sword with two blades and two edges. This is the double-bladed sword. So you can twirl it around in your hand, and it works kind of like a fun little weapon for you to hit a couple of enemies at once. The double-bladed sword, an uncommon magical item. It's a +1. You can use this to make 2 attacks, one with each blade. It ignores the two attacks in a round rule for early levels. You can do 2 attacks in 1 attack action with the double-bladed sword, but it has to be with each end of each blade of the sword. Or perhaps you are more into the very special, the very rare type of item that has been taken from far, far away. Well, allow me to introduce to you. And he reaches down. He's like, hey. And he reaches down and he like bumps his head on the underside of the cart, the underside of the lip of the counter, and he's like, so sorry. And he puts a large, it looks like a hat on top of the counter. This is very strange. I'm not entirely sure of everything that it does, but here. And he like puts it on his head, and he will like close his eyes, and he'll be like, something propeller head, and you will see a large propeller pop out of the top of the hat. Something saw blades, and the propeller head will and out of the sides of the hat, a couple of saw blades will start to whir on the ends of very flimsy looking like scissor arms, and he pushes them back into the hat and takes it back off. This is Inspector's gadget. It has a lot of fun tools for you to use in your adventures. And it's exactly as it describes. It has a bunch of different gadgets within it that you can activate using a catchphrase that you create. And he will say, is this very interesting to you? And behind him, you'll see in a glass case a very strange, ornamental-looking kind of like oil tincture lamp.
What's that?
Now this is a real treasure. And he picks it up the glass case, and he'll grab the lamp by the handle. Now, do not tell anyone that I told you this, but there is a very powerful source of magic inside of this lamp. I have heard it passed down from generation to generation, from my grandfather to my father to me, and well, it has been very hard to pawn this off on the right person. You know, somebody has to harness the magic within this lamp very properly, because if you don't, well, it can lead to very, very bad things. I've had a couple of incidents told to me from my family travels. So I'll leave that there just in case you're interested. But if all of that is too hush-posh for you, then just feel free to take a look in my bin. And you see a bin that is attached to the side of the cart that kind of sticks out from the back end where he would step off into the street. It just says bargain written across it, spelled B-A-R backwards G-I-N. And inside you see a bunch of unmarked, unlabeled potion bottles. They all have like a liquid in them. They all look different. They just are unmarked. They're unlabeled.
Mm.
Oh wow. These are good, great, awesome wares. So good. Yes, lots of choices.
Of course.
I
have a little something for everybody.
I like the hat. Does the hat come with drinks on the side?
It can, and he puts it back on, and he says something, drink holder, and plink, plink, it has a couple of cans. All right, here you go. That will be 500 gold, please.
I just got just bag of coins.
Thank you so much for stopping by Percy's Purse. You have a wonderful rest of your day, and be sure to come back. And he places the gold bag behind
You
him,
too.
and he'll go back to rummaging.
Perfect. That was so much more in depth than I thought this category was going to end up being.
I told you. I just have to get in character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was wow. Okay. Don't feel the need to do all of that. It's okay.
Got it.
It's okay if you're like, these are my items, this is my character. I love that. Don't get me wrong. I love it. Mirthy is going to be a judge as well. So maybe do that if you think it would help in points. Your discretion. That is so much more than I thought was going to happen. I am flabbergasted. Who wants to go next?
Go.
Okay.
Dadley and Mirthy, do you have dice in front of you?
I do not.
I do.
All my stuff's packed away.
Yes.
Okay, then. Oh goodness. Dadley, will you make me an intelligence saving throw?
Intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
What would be my modifier?
I would have a +2.
What is your actual, like, what do you feel is your actual intelligence?
My actual intelligence modifier for a saving throw?
Like a 0.
I've never been caught by a scammer besides Girl Scout cookies. So like a +1?
Yeah, okay.
So a 9.
Okay, so you got a 9. So
okay.
So you failed.
Okay.
As both of you begin to walk down.
No, I guess I'm here too. All right. I was not expecting
You're a
this.
judge too. Fuck it.
Okay.
Man.
All right. Sure.
You can enjoy it. Okay. As you begin walking down the streets of this marketplace, you end up seeing a cart that has a massive shining crystal upon the top of it. And as you look down, you see a red stone-like individual, a shard mine. As you see it, and Dadley, as you look, you can see this sword that's hung up at the very top of the cart. And you just gotta have it. It's perfect. It's got a cool little triangle. Yes, exactly. You must own that item. and you must use it. It looks so powerful to you. And other than that, now as you begin to walk closer and closer, you then have the individual look at you and just say, "Hello, my name is Chris. How may I help you here at the Shining Dusk? Would you like to gaze upon our wares?"
Yes. Hi, mumble. Hi.
We are a, oh goodness, what's the word? Extravagant accessories based magic shop, namely jewels and fine items. Upon our bargain big, you can see our bejeweled daggers, all +1, 5 gold each. Next, you can see what is our massive array of beautiful stone-like items. The first one, an ion stone, granting the wearer the ability to have advantage on all intelligence-based checks. The second, a necklace of fireball, which I assure you has at least 10 charges. And then, for finally, a stone of future sight, gaining the wearer the ability while holding this item to make 5 times per day an advantage-based roll. Though that's not mechanically. It just gives you empowerment upon a few times per day as you call upon it.
Yes. And for fairness, because Dippy couldn't get 2 items bought, describe the sword as well in case Mirthy might want the sword.
As you look upon, as both of you look, you do notice the sword. And Chris then looks at you, Dadley, and says, "Oh, I see you have met the gaze of our fine blade. Would you like to take a good look at it?" As he takes it down and brings it toward to you. As you can see, it is made of a fine material, that of the softness of 1,000 gods' pillows. It is perfect for that ability to gain strength and grow your resolve and endurance while swinging your weapon. Now, it is, of course, 5 gold pieces.
Is everything here 5 gold pieces?
No.
Just the weapons.
Just the weapons. I'm not to be honest, I'm not great with weapons. I'm more of like a jewelry type individual. These are just ones that people gave me. Also, the daggers are from my daughter.
Oh, I'll take a dagger.
Fantastic. Thank you. She'll be so happy as you see that you are given one that is bejeweled, a little kitten on it.
Oh,
it is enchanted.
That's so cute.
Aww.
Each one is an art piece of her own design.
Thanks.
Okay.
It'll help me stab somebody, I'm sure.
Sadly, no, I imagine you steal the sword.
I cannot buy things in this scenario for fairness.
Fine. Well then, whatever.
You get 1 item bought.
Okay.
You sold a dagger.
Cool. Everything else is
a magic dagger.
A +1 dagger with a
I kind of shot
on
myself in the foot with that one though, but yeah. By the way, the cursed magic item was the hero's sword from the very beginning of the
Yes, it was a magic item we made earlier in the game. Yes. And the dangerously stealthy.
So as you approach this cart, it is quite interestingly shaped. It's a barred cart of sorts, you think, but it looks like it's been hobbled together from multiple different exteriors. You hear lots of several voices, at least 3, if not more. It's a little hard to tell. You see one figure outside in a wizard robe, kind of, seems to be directing all of the others, and this figure turns to you and goes,
Yes.
holds something circular out and goes,
how about pretty ring for pretty being? Yes.
I'm pretty. Oh, you call me pretty. That's so nice. What is it? What does it do?
I'm sorry. Where are my manners? I am Kobe of Clan Kobe. This is Kobe's sorry. Kobe's credible collectibles. As you can see, it is, and he like pulls a lever, and then it opens up, and you see two kobolds behind that give a kind of, and they scramble to be like all professional and everything, straightening shirts and whatnot. And goes, yes, this is a ring of wealth. Yes, every day it brings you a little kobold luck. Yes, every day you find a random amount of gold coins in pocket. Very good. Always you can use some pocket change. Yes. And what else might the pretty one be looking for?
Maybe a new shirt.
New shirt
Or
new
something?
shirt. How about the way of fixing shirt? Yes, I give you.
Yeah.
He like snaps his claws together, little clicks, as one kobold like scrambles to run forward, and he takes it and goes, "Thank you, Kobe," and then holds up a needle.
They're all named Kobe.
Oh, is it a magic needle?
Yes, needle. It is needle of mending. We'll make anything you use on it good as new. Yes, and you'll bring pretty shirt, brand new, no holes. Trust me, very useful whenever you have. And there's a in the back. That happening every 20 minutes.
Oh, it sounds like you need that more than I do. What else do you have?
No, have plenty. I am artificer. I can make more. Yes, and then we have. You travel, yes. You look like you travel a lot. This is wonderful. And he pulls out a box. It's 12 inches by 6 by 6. And he opens up and says, very good for storage. Ken pulls out a dagger, random pieces of junk and whatnot. But even better, when he says something vaguely, you're pretty sure it's Draconic, it opens up into a boat.
Oh, that's really
Wonderful
useful.
for travel.
Wow.
Very useful. Every adventurer should have one, in my personal opinion. And of course, if you are looking for something for a little protection, picks up dagger he just pulled out of box. And it's this beautiful, ornately made dagger that has almost color shifting. It's black, but it has this pearlescent sheen as the colors shift over it, and almost a talon-like curve on the hilt as he pulls it out, and it's this beautiful crimson color. And he goes, very good for getting you out of tight places. Yes, it does. Sorry, it's obsidian. It's obsidian dagger. Very good for getting you out of tight places, in and out very quickly. And as he does a little twist, you see it kind of flare with some sickly green light. It will definitely make your enemies think about touching you twice, that is for sure. As he sees a Kobe kind of running by, and he kind of gently prods it, and you see it kind of go, and as its scales kind of crumble away, then instantly heal back up from some type of gem on its finger, and goes, very good, yes.
Yeah.
Things disintegrate that it touches. It's wonderful. No one will ever think to cross your path, let me tell you.
Yeah, that I did just buy a dagger from that one over there, so I probably don't need the dagger. How much is the ring that you offered me earlier?
The ring, pretty being is so very nice. Let's see, 100 gold. Trust me, you will make it back over the day. Yeah, sure, I don't have any rings. I could use one, I think. Here. Oh, wonderful. And did you need any other? You seemed like traveling. You need, and it pulls out also a bin of various bargain potions, starts tossing things randomly, and goes, discount bin, brand new brand new apprentices doing very good on potion making. Occasionally, things do not come out quite right, but potions still work. You just might turn blue.
No, I'll pass on. Thanks, though.
All right. Good day.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That was the other reason I wanted you guys to send me stuff in case people had same items, so
Yeah.
it was all fair and even. So, points. Zoe, this is where you got to go into my difficult shoes. Did you
Okay,
have a favorite shop? I think everyone did a phenomenal job.
No, everybody did a great job. Very different. Very different.
Yes.
Is the question my favorite shop or my character's favorite shop?
The question is your favorite shop, like DM to DM or player in a game, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Probably Stealthy's shop. There was a lot going on. The kobolds like seemed kind of sketchy but really friendly. I think that's probably my favorite shop.
Absolutely. So how these points were broken down is the person with Mirthy's favorite shop, that's half the points. And anybody who's willing or able to sell their cursed item would be the other. That's why I distinctly said you desperately want to get rid of it. That means, Stealthy, you're the only one to get their points in Final Jeopardy.
God damn.
Nobody else was able to unload their cursed item.
God damn. Well,
I couldn't help
So
it.
I made
I
just so you're aware, it is a ring of wealth where every day you will find 1d10 worth of gold in your pocket. However, you must also make a wisdom saving throw that increases per day after you save. However, if you fail, you get a madness level, and the longer you possess this ring, the more unwilling you are to part with your gold, and the more paranoid you are about it being taken.
Bumble's just gonna turn into Gollum.
Yes.
Not Gollum. What's his name? Is it Gollum?
It's Gollum, yeah. Schmeagle? Wait, is it Schmeagle?
Schmeagle, yes. Oh no. Poor Bumble.
All that being said, I am still Dippy, this is where your 69 joke falls apart. I'm still going to give half points to the other two for, like, you guys knocked it out of the park. This is so much better than I thought it was going to be. Absolutely.
That was so fun.
So I cannot see the scores at the moment.
Okay, so
well, I'm in last.
Stealthy won because you wagered all of them.
I
will
wagered
say.
all my shit.
So so Stealthy's points are just being straight up doubled, yes?
Yes. They wagered all the points and they got full points.
1 second, hold on. Calculator.
11,000 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still in last place.
Yes.
And then I get
I should have wagered more points.
So Dono gets 1,050, or he gets
225.
No, 525. 1,050, right?
Or 525, yes.
Yeah, 525 added.
Yes.
Which
is
5750.
509 or 5,975 points.
6275 is what I have here. And I get
I'm so bad at math. Fucking god.
269 divided by 2.
You get 135 and a half points.
I get
Are we rounding up or down in this game?
I find it hilarious that my final score has a decimal in it. So I have 6,834.5 points.
Yes.
But Stealthy, out and out, earning all of their points, has become the winner of Any Game Jeopardy, with the final scores tallying up to Dono with 6,275, Dippy with 6,834 and a half, and Stealthy, dangerously stealthy with 11,000
1000
points.
I would like it said. Nobody got to see
Holy.
my wonderful alliteration that I did with my with the name of my
No,
shop.
I got it. Kobe's Credible Collectibles. That's
Everything
all
starts
spelled
with a K.
Ks. Yeah.
I love that.
No,
Oh, no.
No.
So, on that note, dangerously stealthy, our unanimous winner for the day. Thank you so much for playing, and thank you to Dippy and Dono as well. Dippy the DM and Dono the
They
DM
were so
on
awesome.
TikTok and Instagram, absolutely killing it. A massive thank you to our final Jeopardy guest judge, Mirthy's Law. I really appreciate you coming out. This is one where this is the first final Jeopardy that wasn't like a clean cut. You did it or you didn't do it, so I felt like I needed backup. I needed that blind
help.
reaction of somebody buying the cursed item. And absolutely a big thank you to anyone and everyone who has watched this episode here on Twitch and then over on YouTube afterwards. This is my favorite thing to do on the channel. It really is. Getting to sit down and make this game is my favorite. Writing the game is my favorite. Everyone on this channel is so wildly creative and brilliant. And as much as we get glimpses of that playing D&D, I really like being able to put a spotlight on them and say, please show off how smart you are. Show off these amazing skills that you've developed. And every episode always ends with just remember the only difference between a ripoff and paying homage is love of the source material. Yes, we stole this from Game Changer because Game Changer is fucking amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is.
I'm going to end the participant sharing if there's no other slides here.
Nope, we're good.
All right, and that will bring us back to our lovely little
The numbers
main
are still
screen here. Yeah, I got them. And so that will bring us to an end, once again, of the 4th episode of Any Game Jeopardy. Dadley, let me personally say, this is still, in my heart of hearts, one of the best, like, sub-shows that has ever spawned from Dapper D's, ever spawned on the channel.
Aww.
It's one of the greatest, like, single things that you have contributed to our experience here on the channel. It's so good. It's run so wonderfully. Thank you. And I wanted to extend my personal thanks to Stealthy. Thank you for being the 4th guest we've had on this show. And
yes,
you are also the first guest that has won the show. If you don't count the teams, if you don't count the teams, where Chaos was teamed up with me.
Well, obviously a guest was going to win on that one.
Yeah, but the first solo guest win, and also such a wonderful surprise to have Mirthy come in for the final Jeopardy question. It's so good to see you again. Thank you for stopping by. We know you took time out of your busy schedule to do this, and thank you for coming in. And
next time it's just going to be all guests.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, just take it out of my hand. Take it out of me and Dono's hands. I think we've done plenty of Any Game Jeopardy for our
I've pitched the idea before of making a board and then making somebody else run it, not knowing what it is.
I could do that.
That would be really funny.
Could.
I would absolutely love to run a board that I have no idea what the criteria are.
Maybe that'll be the next
Dadley
episode.
versus
Maybe that'll
the
be
guest.
the Twitch.
Dadley versus a guest. Dadley versus 2
3
guests
judges.
with me running the host, where the game has changed because there's a new host.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to play it. I would know everything.
No, well,
I can't make the board and
be...
play. That feels fair.
Oh,
like that
yeah,
feels
fair
unfair.
Enough. Yeah, fair enough.
What if it's just prompts?
Yeah, but I know the prompts ahead of time.
I know, but like you don't know what Dippy wants from them.
Exactly.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we normally do life advice, but this is almost 4 hours. We should probably just call it.
We are on 3 hours and 46 minutes. Life advice: 10 words or less.
Get them gains, bitches.
There you go.
Never hurts getting stronger.
There are no good DJ names left.
Be kind to each other. This is all we have.
Hydrate or die straight.
But I am.
I don't want to do that.
Use bubble wrap or your shit will break.
There you go.
Facts.
So
Don't
everybody,
be silly. Wrap your willy.
So everybody, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Dapper D's. Next week, we come back to you with what we should have run last week.
Yes. Saving cats.
Which is Saving Cats. We are doing an animated special in Saving Cats next week. Whatever we make, it has to be animated. So stay tuned for that next Monday. And tomorrow we go back to Crossroads, where we finally get to meet up with Cherry and see what we can do about bleh.
I'm gonna miss that.
I am gonna miss that because I'm never gonna do that again when I have my normal tongue. Who do you take me for? Of course I am. No. All right. Inquisition was just run this past Friday. Our players have entered hell. Next Friday from this one will be the next episode in which they will continue their adventures, and maybe there will be a surprise. Who knows? But if
I'm not ready.
So
It'll also be my birthday. No,
yeah, it will. Absolutely.
Like 2 days from that. So yeah, that's cool.
So we'll have to do a birthday special in hell. Just like
Fuck yeah.
Just like we did for Dadley's birthday in Umberley, we'll have to do a birthday special in hell.
Okay, to be fair, that was your birthday.
Oh no, that was my birthday. Because
it was your birthday.
Because
yes,
it was on my
your
birthday. That's right. So, but the
So
special
we celebrated
was for
Zog's
Dadley's
birthday.
character's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so one way or another, thank you all so much for watching. Tune in next time when we'll be making an animated movie. And until then, thank you so much for watching. I've been Dippy.
I've been Dadley.
I'm kind of almost always Dono, but sometimes I like to be something else.
I'm dangerously stealthy.
Okay.
I'm Dirty Mirthy.
And your adventure matters.
Stay dapper.
Roll your initiative.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.